Are we on? Are we here? Are we on? Are we here? Are we ready? Here we go, guys. So, Jacksonville Jaguars and New York Jets, we are live watching it. So, once it kicks off, you'll hear the sound. And, yep, the Jets have got to do it. They could get a playoff. They've just got to do it. Hopefully they'll do well. I hope the Jags do well. Do you know what? I don't know who will win. I don't know who will win. I've seen Jacksonville Jags play a couple of times on my streams that I've picked. One in Wembley was good against the Broncos. And I think there's one against the Giants, which I think they did. That was a good game. This could be a good game. Hopefully it's not janky, like the other ones that I've streamed. Hopefully we can all chill, have a beer, and get down to it. So as soon as it punts, I'll put the sound on for you guys. Let's see who does what. Trevor Lawrence. Zach Wilson. Who's going to do what? There we go. Loading up. It's raining as well. It doesn't look too heavy, but it's raining either way you put it. Fireman Ed Alarms Alone. Here we go. Just waiting. All right. And we're off.
Ready for action, and away we go. With
Boom.
a touchback.
Okay.
Last 6 games for Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, here we go. Record 4-2. Com PCT 70%. Pass yards GM 280. Touchdowns inters 14-1. Rating 111.2. Highest in NFL. That's good. That's his last 6 games.
So the anointed one. Kirk was saying earlier today, ever since middle school, everybody had their eyes on this guy.
He's been the guy. He's looked like that since about 9th grade.
Yep.
So
Right, here we go. 25-yard line.
National championship with
Off we go. Trevor's got the ball and hands it off to his running back. It's gone down right. And he's made off about 4 yards. 3-4 yards.
Down and 6 up at the 29-yard line.
Okay.
Trevor Lawrence, I feel that this offense is become an offense that he's comfortable with. You'll see tonight.
Little bit of
last
move.
6
2 and
weeks
6.
that you referred to. I think it's just been a quarterback that has answers. No matter what the defense shows him, the chemistry that he's developed with his receivers that we'll talk about, and the confidence he has in Doug Peterson's scheme. He's just getting the ball out of his hands quickly.
About 2.5
Right, here we
seconds.
go. Ran off in the middle.
Keep it on the ground
And he
here.
went
Nothing
nowhere.
doing. Carl Lawson, number 58, is right there to stop ETN to make it 3rd down and 6 on the opening drive for the Jaguars.
Remember, Cam Robinson is out. Walker Little is in right here at left tackle. And you're going to have to deal with a lot of penetration from this athletic defensive line. This time you see Carl Lawson with quickness moving from the outside to the inside, switching his gap responsibility. And Quinnen Williams, man, keep an eye on him in the interior.
And he missed last week's game.
Here we go.
Back tonight,
3rd and 6.
3rd down and 6. He'll be going to the Pro Bowl, Williams will.
All right, Trevor's got the ball. He's got to run out. Oh, he got sacked. Oh, the ball's come out fumbled, and the Jets have recovered.
Brad Allen is there to signal. They call it a fumble. Jacksonville thinks they've retained possession.
It's
but Allen
fumbled.
says, no,
Jets have got the ball. Unbelievable. That is not a good start for Trevor.
The difference he makes being back in the lineup creates the
Unbelievable.
fumble and the turnover.
Yeah,
You couldn't make that up. So Trevor's got the ball. Williams for the defense. He's coming through in the middle. Williams, Trevor sees him. He tries to get out, and the ball just slips out of Trevor's hands, and it's been recovered by the Jets defense. Unbelievable. He literally got him from behind, and he's just thrown him back, and the ball's just come out of Trevor's hands. Just come out of his hands like that as he was going down. Fumbled and recovered by the Jets. Not a good start. 2 minutes, 2 and a bit minutes, 2.5 minutes in. Now Zach Wilson's going to come on and kick ass. 1st and 10 on the 14-yard line. Wilson's got the ball. Oh, Wilson's trying to go for a run, and Wilson didn't go for a run. He's stuck in the middle.
Number 33. So Wilson started the season in week 4. Remember, he had a knee
2nd
injury.
down. All right, here we go. Zach Wilson's
missed the first 3 games. 6 touchdowns, 6
PCT, 55% pass yards, 1,596, 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 75.3%. Oh.
In this offense, and I think right now you can almost feel on a 3rd down incompletion, the crowd gets restless. He gets uncomfortable. He needs a good start tonight.
Boom. Wilson's got the ball. Hands it off. Top left. Running back's going up top left. And they've made up 3-4 yards.
12-yard line by Arden Key.
3rd down.
3rd down and 5.
It's been interesting, man. It's been.
For the Jets, there he is.
Mike LaFleur.
Brother Matt, of course, was the head coach of the Green Bay Packers. LaFleur was with Robert Saleh in San Francisco. So when Saleh got the job, he brought Mike with him.
And I think Saleh's blueprint is
3rd and 5.
What you and I witnessed last week with San Francisco. This is a team that can win with defense. We just saw a sack and a turnover. And just be efficient on offense. Be smart and not lose the game on this side of the football. That's where they are with Zach Wilson.
Here we go. Wilson's got the ball. Wilson's got the ball. Wilson's got the ball. He got sacked. Unbelievable.
Andre Cisco with the sack.
Now this is what we're talking about. It's recognition. It's recognizing this blitz,
mate, and they're that close as well.
Watch the eyes and the head of the quarterback and see if he feels this or sees that. Absolutely
unbelievable. Way open. The guy wasn't it right. So Wilson, they're showing Wilson right from behind. The Jags defense was a key open play. He was at the backfield and he's just run straight around people, straight for the sack against Wilson. Unbelievable. 37-yard field goal attempt. Jets are doing it. And the Jets have got the kick just good for the field goal attempt. 3-0.
3.5 into the game. 3-0. New York.
Unbelievable. 3-0. That's unreal, man. Seriously. So if you've missed, it is going to be one of those games, I think. It's been all right so far. Hasn't been too bad. So straight in. Trevor Lawrence got the ball, went round, but then the running game the odd times, and then on the 3rd down, throws the ball. And that's right, 3rd down, he had the ball, and the defense for the Jets went straight in for him. And yeah, he got sacked, fumbled, Jets recovered, and Wilson comes on. 1st down, moved up one bit. 2nd down, threw the ball, moved up a bit. But sadly, 3rd down, gets sacked. And now it's back to the Jags. Not easy. This is not going to be an easy film. An easy game. Sorry. Easy film. What am I thinking? It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. Now just go wait for the adverts to leave. Prime Video, Thursday Night Football. You can watch it in Spanish, Prime Vision. You can watch the games, Prime Video included.
New York City tonight,
we are back.
The Menorah right outside the Plaza Hotel, Midtown Manhattan. Trevor Lawrence, meanwhile, the quick ascent of last year's #1 pick. He was sacked last year in every game. This year, 6 sack-free games, but he's already sacked tonight.
1 games.
He had 1 game with a 100 or more passer rating. He has 8 this season. And a tremendous improvement. 25 points.
That's not too bad.
In the passer rating.
Not too bad at all.
It's incredible. Christian Kirk came over as a free agent. Zay Jones came over. Evan Ingram. Really working with a new group of receivers outside of Marvin Jones. And in this first-year system of Doug Peterson, I think more than anything, it's just reps, making a lot of mistakes, learning from them, and getting more comfortable in the NFL and reading defenses. But he's got his hands full tonight against his Jets.
Mate, this is I think this could be a good game.
Well, as you know, of course, they're always talking about with a new coach changing the culture.
Game.
But this was a team that really needed a culture change.
No question about that. Every single guy we talked to talked about how much fun they're having, and of course, winning helps
the
that.
Jets
right?
pump back.
1,000% from the goal line.
All right, here we go.
Agnew.
Eagles going for it. Ooh.
Out to the 25-yard line. And Lawrence will go to work one more time. Down 3-0, 3.5 into the game.
Okie dokie.
So 4 fumbles lost on their last 7 opening drives, including
Ain't too bad at all. So 4 fumbles lost in it. 7 opening drives here.
And if you're a Jets fan, you love to see that turnover. They have needed to create more turnovers the last 5 games. We've been able to generate 1 turnover, so that's a big start for this defense.
You had a ton early in the season.
Here we go.
Point.
Here we go.
Got it here, cashed in for 3.
Boom. Trevor's got the ball. Trevor's got the ball. Goes to the left. Got caught.
Making the grab.
And he's made that 4 yards.
Ingram, who's the former Giant tight end, having a good season, came over as a
2nd and 5 up to the 5-yard. Okay.
2nd down and 5.
On the 30-yard line. Boom. Trevor's got the ball. Hands off in the middle. Oh, almost went for a first and 10, but nowhere there.
Really tough defense to get sideways on. You got to get north and south, and a couple double teams up front here. Walker Little, who's in for Cam Robinson, left tackle, trying to help with a combo block, trying to set that edge there. A good push there to give him a chance to pick up that 1st down against Nathan Shepard.
Doug Peterson calling the plays.
There we go, 3rd and 1.
34. Let's see what he sent in.
Going for a throw. Nice throw. Oh, over for a first. Down the left-hand side. 50. Oh, 45-yard line. Very good for a 1st and 10. A nice little runner to keep the Jets on their toes. So they're looking at the back. Lawrence has got the ball to get to 3rd and 1. Lawrence has got it. Passes it over. Done. Straight to the left. Right. Going again. They're going for a run. And they've made it 4 yards. 5 yards.
For ETN.
A quick decision like that from Trevor Lawrence gives you an idea of how he's seeing coverage, how he's recognizing things pre-snap and not predetermining what to do with the football. You saw that pressure from the outside. If he stayed wide, he would have handed that football off to ETN, but he read it perfectly.
ETN, his college teammate, missed all of last season. Foot injury in camp.
Boom. Lawrence has got the ball. Throws deep left. And it's good. Oh, no, it's not good.
Marvin Jones was there. Battle for it.
Jones Jr. almost had that.
DJ Reed was there to
So,
knock it away. It's 3rd down and 6.
Lawrence has got the ball.
Gets most of the attention, the rookie, DJ Reed is a technician.
Jones Jr. is running down left, and Reed for the Jets is after him. And as it comes down, it comes off Jones's left arm, bounces. So the throw it again off his left arm, bounces on Reed's right arm, and it comes out an incomplete pass. But that was close, nearly another interception. So they're on a 3rd and 6. Here we go. Lawrence got the ball to run in the middle. They've gone through. Done. 30. Oh, 20-yard line. Brilliant.
Behind a Walker Little block. Left tackle helping to lead
Jackson
the way
moving up. Heads are out arses. They're putting their heads down now.
Luke Fortner who's a rookie
About
himself
time,
out of
people.
University of Kentucky.
About
He does a great job
time.
of setting, just kind of setting that edge there in the middle, and then Little
Straight through the
of
middle,
course, opens
runs
that
through,
up
nice open
with
gap.
a nice block there in the
And then I try to get him down, and he
You see
still
the
badges on
acceleration
up to the
on
20-yard
Travis
line.
Etienne.
Perfect.
Already called his number 5 times.
All right, here we go again.
Ball
First and 10,
21-yard line.
19-yard line. Boom. They're going down, running back down to the left. Ooh.
And Kirk taken out of bounds after a short game. We talked about that free agency pickup.
Needy.
And the
Get in
front
there.
office, and Peterson, of course, had a lot to do with that. But Kirk comes over from Arizona.
Christian
They picked
Kirk,
him up,
age
picked up
26 years old,
Zay
college
Jones, who had
Texas,
3 touchdowns
second-round
last
pick
week.
in the 2018
And
draft.
Ingram has already caught a couple
Arizona.
of passes tonight. Second-round pick of the
All
Cardinals.
right, second
back in,
and 6.
17.
And the clock is ticking.
Second down and 6.
All right, here we go. Boom.
Play of the
Trevor
drive.
Lawrence got the ball. Lawrence is trying to run him up to the right. He got caught out. Very stupid.
Taken down just about at the line of scrimmage. Popped there by
If your running game's getting caught out, and now their running game's getting caught out, throw the ball. Get them downfield.
He's long mesh point here, trying to read 91, Franklin Myers. See, Myers does a pretty good job of recovering to get back and get involved in this. I think he hands that football off. He's probably got
There
a
we
first
go.
down, but by
Third and
staying
3.
on that ride as long as he did, he decides to pull it, thinking he could get to the corner, but the Jets defense just too much speed.
3rd and 3. They bring in Jermichael Hasty in the backfield on 3rd down.
Here we go. Right, Lawrence has got the ball. Lawrence has got the ball. Throws
Lawrence
deep. Right.
to the
Oh,
outside, too deep.
out of bounds. 4 and 3.
Jordan Whitehead,
So close.
former Buccaneer, covering on the play.
Flipping
And here
hell.
comes the field goal group to try to tie the game.
You couldn't make that up. Seriously.
One of last week's heroes.
May best
Riley
team win.
Patterson.
Engine drink strong. Let's go, Jags. Pretty better than Lawrence. Oh, mate.
At the gun, 48 yards.
It's getting good.
To set him up
This
for
is actually
Lawrence
getting
Dallas.
interesting. So Trevor Lawrence is going for, Jags is going for 32-yard touchdown. 32-yard field goal. Bloody hell, feel tired. And that is being good. So it's 3-3. So it's actually getting interesting. Both not janky. This ain't been a janky, slow game. It's been head-on, just going in. Trevor Lawrence slowly moving up the field. And, tried to get as close as they could. And, they've gone for a field goal. It's 3-3. Hasn't been too bad at all. Has been interesting on the first quarter, I have to admit. If you're watching, thanks for watching. I always do this all the time. Sadly, on this Sunday, because I work in restaurants, it's Christmas Eve, and I won't be able to watch any of the games. Will be a late one for me getting home. But rest assured, probably at 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30, I'll stream the Washington 49ers and Washington game. I'll probably know the score, but I won't know who's, do either touchdowns or the field goals or how it's committed. I'll probably know from notifications of the score, but I will still stream it because I've missed it. And if you've missed it, I want to stream it with you guys. So, but other than that, that is it on that. So this will be my last stream until I eventually get home and do the other streams. But I will not put on like a premiere or nothing. I'll just put it on Christmas Day, early hours. Good little early present for myself. But other than that, now it's just a waiting game. Who's going to win? I don't know who's going to win. The Jags look favourable. But it's hard because the Jets are actually doing all right, sort of thing, if you know what I mean. They're like the underdogs, but they scrape through. So I think this is going to be a very, very, very tight game. At the moment, it's been tight so far, 3-3. So they've got both points on the board. They're both on there. It's just a waiting game now. Prime Video. Dr. Seuss's Challenge. Now streaming at Hotel Transylvania. Cinderella. See where it takes you. Amazon Video. Alright. Now we're slowly getting back into the game. And we're back in. It's getting windy over there. 1, 2, 3 miles per hour of wind. And they're going for a touchback. And the Jets are in. Raw, mate. That's a lot of rain.
Well, they said it was going to really pour, but it's been mainly this sort of light rain in the area for the last hour or so.
Light rain.
Toughest thing for a quarterback in the rain, in the wind like this.
The wind and the rain combo. I think a lot of quarterbacks rather
windy, raining.
It's cold, but not the wet.
Jets 7-7, Jags 6-8.
A game changer for a lot of quarterbacks.
It's going to be interesting.
Especially that swirling wind, the way it is here.
Here we go.
Running back is Zonovan Knight. From the 25.
Zach Wilson's got the ball. Zach Wilson's got the ball. Oh, they have to throw on the floor because 2 Jets defense were coming in for him.
Who created the earlier big play, 2nd down and 10.
And if you've not watched the Jets, that's an example of what Zach Wilson deals with from his home fans. You know, that's a play that was designed to try to get the ball to the tight end on a delay screen to the left, and the defense felt it, recognized it. All he could do was eat it, just throw it away, throw it on the ground. See the defense get out there.
Mate,
they're
yeah,
there.
man.
So
he had 2 loads of people coming at him. Right, 2nd and 10. Just got the ball, hand it off in the middle. And
well, Mike White had been the quarterback
2 yards.
because they were resetting Wilson, but he has fractured ribs. He tried. There he is. He's tried desperately to get. He went to 10 doctors.
That's a guy that really wants to play.
3rd
right? But he had
and 7.
He was trying to find. You talk about doctor shopping.
Oh,
he went to
quarterback Mike White,
but
just
Zhivago
2%.
and
Run
Julius
over 2
Erving,
yards, 3 touchdowns.
but nobody was going to clear him.
Out tonight with a rib injury.
And there's Flacco, Joe Flacco.
He's made a few starts.
He has 3, in fact, early on when Wilson wasn't ready to go after the knee injury. 3rd down and 7.
Right, here we go. Wilson's got the ball. Throws a nice right. Open. Go. 40. 50. Oh, maybe up to the 46, 47 yard line. He did all right. That was a good. That's a good play. They've been trying to look for an opening. I haven't found one yet, but this is it now. Yep, nice and open. Bang.
Sets up like I said, a screen or a pick on the middle linebacker and man
Colin,
coverage. Well designed play by Mike LaFleur and really good execution,
nice and
good
played.
read that time by Zach Wilson.
All right, 45 yard line. Worse than Tim.
Under 6 to play.
All right, Wilson's got the ball. Hand it off to running back in the middle.
Gain of about 3 goes Michael
Done 3 or 4 yards. They've gained.
This defense has the top tackler in the NFL, Lucan, and watch how quickly he diagnoses. And he said the difference between Atlanta, where he was the last few years, and now is how quickly he gets downhill. There he just avoids the block of Dwayne Brown. So him getting downhill and being able to make plays with his vision and instincts. As you see,
27 years old. Cottage Yale. 6th round pick.
The league in tackles last year, and again, meanwhile, you've got Chris Streveler comes into the game.
Oh, Chris Streveler is on it.
Takes a shotgun snap, but there's a flag.
Streveler.
And our first penalty of the game will be announced by
Wilson
Brad
is
Allen
off
momentarily.
and Streveler is on, but there's a flag on the field.
Part to the snap. False start. Everyone but the center. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Ooh.
Streveler, who we thought would be inactive tonight. He would be the 4th quarterback.
And he came in just to run the football. They cleared everything out of the backfield, and that's the risk you take when you get off rhythm. You bring in a quarterback who hasn't played much at all.
Well, Strulev is off and Wilson's on. I don't know what they're trying to do.
To snap the ball, everybody else moves.
2nd and 12.
Connor McGovern.
Boom, Wilson's got the ball. Nice throw to the right. Oh, that was so nearly intercepted. What was Wilson thinking?
Darius Williams, who won a Super Bowl with the Rams last year, right there, couldn't handle it. Third down.
Stupid.
The communication between Garrett
So Wilson's got the ball, and he'll show the, I think it's the wide receiver to the right.
He's throwing the ball.
He's ran, stopped, he looks, and Williams is behind him for the Jags. And as he's coming behind him, it's gone behind Williams or whatever, right behind him, nearly intercepted. That's unbelievable. That's a bad play call. 3rd and 12. Right, Wilson's got the ball. Wilson's got the ball. Wilson's got the ball. He's got to run. There's 3 or 4 players over him. Throws right, and it's out of bounds. And there is a flag on the field.
And that's going to go against the Jets. So that was a 3rd and 12. And the next thing you'll see from New York is a punt.
Pass interference. Offense number 8. The penalty is declined. 4th down.
Elijah Moore
just trying to fight to get back, to get open. He just pushes off at the top of his route, that left hand. Just flings Williams.
Wow.
He's trying to work back.
That was a bit weak.
Braden Mann.
But it happened, but it's a bit weak. They're going to punt now.
Jamal Agnew.
Punter's man. Boom. He's got the ball.
Gets it away. There was
Kicks
contact.
it away.
Flag, but now a flag comes
And now flags come out because I think the punter got
punt
contacted
goes out of bounds at
as he kicked the ball
4-yard
away.
line. Caleb Johnson got to the punter.
The ref's already indicating 5 yards.
So it was 4th and 12.
So he kicks it in the air. As long as he kicks it. Oh, got caught on his feet.
Well, you've got the, I mean, that was a beautiful kick and out of bounds at about the 4-yard line.
Running into the kicker. 57. Defense. The penalty is declined. The result of the play is a 1st down. Timeout.
Oh.
Right. It would have been 4th down and 7. Instead, they pinned the Jaguars.
Okay. Well, at the moment, hasn't been too bad. Building up again, and now it's gone a bit janky. Hope to get something on it. Best Christmas gift Sunday is Niners to win. Yeah, damn straight. So if like I said, because I work late at a restaurant, the restaurant's fully booked. So sadly, I won't be able to stream the game because it's all hands on deck in a restaurant, as you can believe. On Christmas Eve, I think we've got 609 people, or 609 people for the whole day. So yes, I don't know what time I'll finish. It'll be a late one. Hopefully, by 1 o'clock, I will be streaming. So I won't schedule a stream for the full game highlight of the of the San Francisco 49ers game. Better yet, if I'm late, I won't do it. I'll do it on Christmas Day. Because the Christmas Day in the evening, I finish at 8, so I'll probably get home for about 10, minimum than that. So I'll stream the game at 11 p.m. for you guys to watch. So I'll probably do that. So yeah, I might do that. Good old Christmas 49ers game against the Commanders. Hopefully they'll win, put the Reds down, and get that done. But other than that, I am waiting for the Jags game to come back. At the moment, 3-3. It's been a bit janky for the Jets. It's been all right for the Jags. But we is waiting. So we don't know. I don't know how this is going to pan out. At the moment, I'm looking at 50-50 games so far. And it's might be the first quarter, but I don't know. Still 50-50. Right, we're back in.
The defensive pedigree in San Francisco. He comes in and they're dead last, but he turns it around very quickly and very effectively.
Right, here we go. 1st and 10, 4 minutes 41 on the clock, 3 and 3.
Up front in the interior, CJ Mosley, an enforcer,
Okay.
and leader, and now you have the rookie Sauce Gardner in the
At
back
the 4-yard line.
They have really improved, and they're under understanding
Right,
and overall skill.
Trevor Lawrence got the ball. They're going for a run. Oh, nearly got caught out. Oh, and he's moved up. Second and 3.
6 carries for 39 yards. The guy got picked along with Trevor in the first round, but he's now coming out favoring his
second and 3.
Yeah.
And he'll need a break.
He is, you know, I don't know if people realize how electrifying he can be. And, you know, as much as
they're on the,
we're going to talk about Trevor Lawrence
11-yard line.
receivers, if ETN is healthy, wow, that'll keep defensive coordinators up late.
Trevor Lawrence got the ball. Running the running back straight over for a first. Straight over for a first. Very easy. He's got tackled at the
And a first down. Here's what happened to
on the
ETN.
13, 14-yard line. But he's gone over.
He had the foot last year, and that's what kept him out of a couple games this year. Comes down all his weight with Michael Clemens bringing him down. See, on that right shoulder, what you indicated.
Okay, here we go again.
Be okay and be able to get back out there.
Ball now at the 17.
17-yard line. Here we go. Boom. Trevor Lawrence has got the ball. Trevor Lawrence has got the ball. Throws a little left. Oh, nearly intercepted. Oh, intercepted.
And incomplete.
That was stupid.
In the middle there, Quinnen Williams was right there.
I mean,
Show the bleeding replay again. That was dopey. Williams for the Jets was nearly on that. Right, so they're showing it. Lawrence has got the ball. He's looking. He throws left. Guy tries to catch it, but Williams was covering him. So the ball's flanged out. Williams for the Jets fling it out. And 2 Jags players try to catch it both together. Like, never worked. And it went on the ground, recovered by the Jags. Very lucky once again. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Lawrence has got the ball. Lawrence has got the ball. Oh, Nick Cheeky right is gone. Got it, and he's gone for a first.
And that creates some space for Jermichael Hasty to pick up the first. Kaylee, what you got?
Al, CJ Mosley told me that the key to this Jets defensive transformation has been buy-in to what's being asked of them by this coaching staff.
CJ Mosley, games 110, sacks 11.5, inters 11, forced fumbles 8. That's the 5th Pro Bowl. Oh, bloody, that's good.
Players have so much respect for Obrick's decades spent playing in the league, and he's helped them understand how the game can pay you back tenfold when you do things the right way.
Yeah, boy, we showed you that the numbers on the transformation.
Okay. 28-yard line. Trevor Lawrence is throwing to his running back. He's going up top right. Ooh, he got a big hit there. But he's made up about 2-3 yards.
Free agent pickup from the Buccaneers.
Well, Ulbrich demands that this defense fly to the football. You know, I talked about how hard it is to get wide on them because of their pursuit and effort, team speed. Look at that as a unit. Downhill, the safeties and backers, and then they're able to get sideline to sideline. That time, Jordan Whitehead, of course, is able to make that big collision.
Okay, second and 7. Boom. Lawrence got the ball. Got it. Oh, he's gone. Straight over for a first. Fair play.
Having a good first quarter. He's already caught
Ingram's
3
done well.
for 41 yards.
It's a good job again, Trevor Lawrence. This is an example of what he's been doing in these last 6 weeks, getting the ball out fast. Now
watching. Trevor Lawrence has got the ball. Ingram's going to the right.
Eyes on a quarterback.
And then nice wide and open.
And when you get the ball out quickly and accurately, good things happen to young quarterbacks. And again, that's where Lawrence has been in these last 6 weeks.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the
Boom.
45-yard
Right.
line.
Lawrence got the ball. Handed it off in the middle. Went nowhere.
In the backfield here. And again, that's Jordan Whitehead.
Wasn't going anywhere at all.
Second down and 10.
So Lawrence has got the ball. Hands it off to his running back. So I'll show you again. Looking up behind. He's going for the snap. Lawrence got the ball. Hands it off to his running back. As soon as he's just about to run.
To be able to pick him up. You know, Jacksonville does a good job of running inside.
Jets defense was right there, ready and waiting. Not good.
They got the Cowboys a number of times
Second and 10.
with Jamal Agnew. It's just a nice wrinkle that they add along with their play action.
Right, here we go. 45-yard line, second and 10. Lawrence has got the ball. Lawrence has got the ball. Throws a deep right, open, caught. Brilliant.
Great looking drive here. This time it is
I think that's at the 35-yard line.
holding it in.
It's a tight
That's
zone.
not too
You're talking
bad.
about
They're
going
building
Sauce
up.
Gardner. He's in
They
zone
are
this time, but he's
building
got
up.
great length. So you got to be able
Brilliant.
to get that football over top of him or between
40-yard
him and
line.
the safety,
He got that
Jordan
call.
Whitehead. Really good feel in the timing there of getting the ball out flat and on a line to the big
Perfect.
tight end, who's a nice target. See, there's Sauce. He's got the receiver up front, which he bites on, and allows Trevor Lawrence to go over top of him.
38.
Drive started
Yard
back
line.
at the 4. They're at the 38 in the waning
Right,
seconds.
Lawrence has got the ball. Lawrence has got the ball.
Lawrence.
He's running down himself.
A lot of room
He's still
to
running down
roam,
himself.
and
He's gone
Trevor
over.
Lawrence
Trevor
to
Lawrence
the
has gone over
24-yard
for a
line.
first
So
and
great
10.
looking drive
So
here.
Lawrence was going
As
to go,
we
and
come to
as
the
he's
end
running
of
down,
the
he was just
first
about to
quarter,
throw it,
the
but he
score,
ran
the
it himself.
Jaguars
Just about
3,
over for a first and 10.
and the Jets 3.
So at the moment, Jags are on the move, nearer to the Jets' end zone. At the moment, still waiting. It's been interesting so far, I have to admit. It has been interesting. Okay, so hasn't been too bad so far. They're on the move. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. No, no. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. Oh, well, taking long for these adverts. It's been alright so far. Can't lie. Can't deny. Do, 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 do. No, 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 no. Oop. Oosh. The Legend of Vox Machine. Needed a. This is long-winded. Long. Okay, we're back. Yep, back him.
The difference maker Quinnen Williams is for your defense.
He's unbelievable. I'm glad we got him back. He's a playmaker.
Your defense has created opportunities. What do you need your offense to do to capitalize?
Same thing. Just move the chains, get first down, score points. We still scored 3 on the takeaway. We got to find more.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Kaylee. Upstairs, Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit. Week 16.
First and 10 on the second
Start
quarter of the
second quarter. Great
game.
drive so far. 10th play coming. It started back at their 4 for the
25,
Jaguars.
all right. Trevor's got the
Keep it on
ball.
the ground.
And
nowhere. Gain of 1 here. Jermaine Johnson with the tackle. Final play. At the end of the quarter, the pebbles come up. The pebbles come from the artificial turf.
Carl Lawson made sure he ate those pebbles.
Yeah. Goes in for a facial between first and second
Oh,
quarter.
here we
Second
go.
down and 10 now.
25-yard line,
24-yard
second
line.
and 10. All right, Trevor Lawrence has got the ball. Oh, he's going to have to run top left.
Out of the
Oh,
pocket,
I thought it was
keeps
the
it,
fake play. Oh, did he get over?
reaches and comes close to picking up a first down. And they will spot the ball very close. As he says first down, it all depends what the officials say here.
This is the aspect of his game people don't really appreciate yet in the NFL.
So
The
Lawrence has
college
got the
game,
ball.
we saw this, and it's an area where he really grew. In college, is
And
using
just
his
about to
feet.
throw.
That pump fake
Did he
there,
go for a
and then
first?
extending the ball allows him to
Oh,
get that
nearly.
first down. But his athletic ability, really,
Oh, he
the
did
last
get it for
couple
a
plays,
first.
you've
Holy
seen what he
sugar.
can do with his feet.
This drive,
So
they
he's
have
got it over
6
for a first.
downs on the drive.
All right,
Had the
15
ball for
yards.
6
Boom.
minutes.
Lawrence
From
has got
the
the ball.
15, keep it
They're
on
going
the
to try and run it
ground,
in the middle.
chugging for a gain of 4.
4 yards.
ETN, who's carried 10 times already for 46 yards.
Think of the confidence that this team has as we are here with 3 weeks to go. I mean, they lost all
Not too
5
bad so
games
far.
that they played in the
Doing
month
well.
of October, and then they get hot. They start to win some games, and they, beating Tennessee a couple weeks ago, division rival, the team at the top, and all this last week the comeback against Dallas. You talk to them this week, it's just a team.
Here we
that
go again on the
believes
11-yard
that they
line.
can
Six,
find a way to
second
win,
and
a lot of it
6.
has to do with the way 6 teams executing.
Yeah, I'd use the next week. And
Boom.
Tennessee
Trey
comes
Lance has got
to
the ball. Hands it up to
Jacksonville
the left.
again.
Oh, gone in the left. He's still going over. Oh, he's about a yard or two from a
Tackled to the
touchdown.
2-yard line. And again,
Oh,
that
this could be
Walker Little
Jags's.
taking
This is the
over
closest the Jags
at
have
left
been
tackle
yet.
With the block there. Meanwhile, one of the Jets coming off the field here.
As our Jets players injured as
First
well.
and goal.
There's that jet sweep look to affect the eyes, and then a quick flip the other way. Good job by Walker Little getting out front. And there's that acceleration again by Travis Etienne.
Believe that is Will Parks. It is. It's Will Parks, the safety, who comes back to the bench under duress.
First and goal.
Remember, he's in for LaMarcus Joyner, who's a starter, so Parks has been in for him.
And now Tony Adams, 22, comes into that spot. So a drive that started at the 4. This will be the 14th play.
First and goal.
9 runs, 4 passes, and 7 first downs.
Jacksonville.
And a
Okay.
touchdown counts as a first down. That would be 8 first downs on a drive, which is something you almost never see. Meanwhile, Jacksonville takes a timeout. You know, the
All right, so
schedule
Jacksonville
came
has
out this
taken
year,
their
and we
first
saw, let's be honest,
timeout.
Jacksonville at the Jets
In
mid-December, the worst team in the league last year against a team that had 4. This is the NFL in 2000. It's the NFL in 2022, but it's almost the NFL every year.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think we all looked at the games like we looked at the Raiders and the Rams, and we thought, hey, that's going to be a great one. It's home game for you, and 2 teams that are probably going to be in the thick of things. And that didn't turn out to be what we thought it was, except we got Baker at the end. And then, of course, this. I mean, to think about Jacksonville to lose all 5 games in October, you're going to tell me that by the time we get near Christmas, they control their own destiny to win the division.
Sure.
Tennessee's limping home to the finish line, and Jacksonville's gaining momentum.
That win against
All right,
Dallas
here we go again.
last week, the big
First and
company
goal.
line win. Thrilling for the Jaguars.
2
fans.
yards. And the Jags get a touchdown from 2 yards. First and goal. They're going for it. In the middle.
First and goal, and working his way
Nowhere.
halfway to the goal line goes ETN. Second down and goal.
I was telling you guys in the meeting this
Come
morning
on, Jags. Move it up.
how high I am on Travis Etienne just because I saw him play so much in college, and of course last year, his rookie year, with that injury you referred to, the Liz Frank, he missed the entire year. I think people are just starting to see him get healthy and what he can do. He is not just a speed guy.
Here
He
we
can
go.
lower his shoulder
2
and
yards.
run physically.
Closing
Go
in
for
on
it.
1,000
They're
yards
going to
for
run
the
for the
season.
middle.
The
Oh,
outside
nearly got
can
them.
get in,
Inches.
And the officials say no. He is stopped just short of the goal line. Jamie Sherwood makes the stop there, 3rd and goal. And meanwhile, you've got that's a big injury here for Bennett Sheriff, the right guard.
Oh, they've got an injured right guard down the Jags.
One of the major offseason pickups. Great player from Washington. So they work on him, 3rd and goal when we come back.
All right, so injury timeout. At the moment, been very, very interesting. With Jackson now moving up, They're on, I think, 2nd and goal, 3rd and goal. So close, like they're getting inches away from a touchdown. Inches. But hey ho, we don't know what's going on. We are still waiting. But we shall find out. Wow. Just waiting. Been alright so far. It's just been slow, but the Jags are so close. But at the moment, I've got a guard down injured. Oh,
Comes hobbling off. He's a
and he's hobbling off.
five-time Pro Bowler. So he makes his way to the bench.
So they're having a look at the Jags.
Take a look at his, you'll see the right ankle, or the left ankle right here. That's what you always worry about with offensive linemen getting rolled up on. So Blake Hance comes in.
Oh, Blake Hance is taking his place. Here we go. They're an inch away. 3rd and goal. All down to this. Oh, it dived in, and it's fumbled.
He had possession.
Oh, it's touchdown. Oh, that is so bloody lucky.
And what a drive. 8-19. They go 96 yards, 16 plays. 8 first downs along the way.
That was a long
Unreal. So I'll show you again.
6'6", right? With the length.
So they've literally, Trevor Lawrence has run in. He's jumped over. The ball is in, and then the ball pops out of Lawrence's hands, but it's in the touchdown zone. And I thought it was a fumbled out.
That was their only 3rd down.
A lucky guy. Seriously, this guy is full on with luck. Now they're going for the point to make it 10-3.
For the extra point. High snap,
And
nice. Good with 11.5 to go.
10-3. My God, is Trevor Lawrence lucky or what? This guy's so lucky. So it was basically, he had the ball. Lawrence, as soon as they snapped it, he got the ball. He's just jumped over, hands over it. He's in the touchdown. But as he's grabbed it that hard, it's just fumbled out of it. Well, caught out of his hand, and I thought it was a fumble. But it was in the touchdown zone. Either way you put it, that was lucky. So lucky. My God, man. But hey ho. All done and dusted.
They go 96 yards. The smiling Trevor Lawrence has given his team a 7-point advantage.
It's things like this, for me, when I watched Trevor Lawrence,
Jags offense, first 95 plus yards, touchdown drives since 2018.
He just looks like he's in charge. He's become the face of this franchise this year, and I think you can see the look, how comfortable he is in that role with Doug Peterson as his head coach.
And even the turnover.
All right, here we go again. Boom, kicks it away. Jets have got it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 yards to the Jets. Oh, and it jumped over the bench. That was lucky.
And we check in with Kaylee.
35 yards.
Quick word from the Jaguars that their right guard, Brandon Scherf, is questionable will return because of an ankle. You see him get rolled up on here. You guys called it out. You see that left ankle in peril. This team captain is such a trusted guy on this front line, but he's still in the medical tent and athletic trainers are with him.
Thank you, Kelly. Well, we talked about all of the
he's gone, he's out.
Pickups, and he was as big as it got. Meanwhile, there is Berrios, who went head over heels over that bench. And now Wilson will go to work here from his own 33 yards.
Here we go, 33 yards. Boom. Okay. Wilson's got the ball. Wilson's got the ball. Throws nice left, open, and he's gone over for a first. Okay, now the Jets are going to move up. Hopefully.
Has a real good chance to wind up as the offensive rookie of the year.
I love the call for Zach Wilson. Early down, boot, get him outside where he's comfortable. He loves to throw on the run. An easy read, little over-under read. Just get it out to your athletic rookie receiver, Garrett Wilson, with a simple throw. Maybe that can get Zach Wilson going here.
Here's Wilson, who went hobbling off, rubbing his calf.
All right, here we go. Will's got the ball, goes deep left, flags on the field, but he's still going. Oh, it's still running. Oh, and he got stopped at the 40-yard line.
But going to come back.
Illegal formation. The tight end was covered up on the line of scrimmage. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Oh. Oh.
Two tight ends in a game to the quarterback's left, and both of them up on the line of scrimmage.
Wilson trying to work his way back in. Talked about the stellar.
All right, here we go again. 1st and 15. That does not help the Jets at all.
Keyshawn Johnson's old Jets mark.
Boom. Wilson's got the ball. Wilson's got the ball. Runs back. He's going to go for a throw. Deep left throw. Good. Open. 50. Over for a first. Well done, Jets. Well done. So Wilson had the ball. Threw it to Knight. Knight. Right, so showing it from behind. So Wilson's got the ball. Knight's behind him. So Knight's going to run deep left. Wilson's got the ball. He's ran. He's turned around. Wilson will be down there. Open. Nice and open. Through nice deep left into the corner, and he's ran straight. Wow. First, he ran 15 up. What was that, 16, 17 yards? Fair play. 1st and 10.
Back in the game. So they needed 15, got 15.
Yep. All right, Wilson's got the ball. They're throwing top right. Nah, he's been caught out. He's been caught out. Been caught. Oh, he's still come out. Nah.
But only briefly, and taken down back at this 49 by Rayshon Jenkins, the big hero. Well, what a game he had last week. The game-winning pick 6.
Knight's coming off. They're on a 2nd down. Hasn't been too bad. The Jets are fighting their way.
He was in the run game, 18 tackles. You know, he's missed a bunch of tackles this year because he's so aggressive, but the hero last week, and he and Andre Cisco in the back end of this defense. Statistically, this defense isn't off the charts, but they're athletic, and I think they're gaining confidence as we get near the end of the year.
49-yard line. Boom, Wilson's got the ball. And there's a flag on the field.
Stops play.
False start. Offense number 76. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Right tackle George Fant.
Mate, Jets are getting called the penalties. Not looking good so far.
Left tackles, 5 different right tackles. So many injuries this year up front for Robert Salah in this offense.
You know, you look at a lot of teams that have had problems this year. It does start.
2nd and 21.
Offensive line. Jets able to
45-yard line now. Boom.
7-7
Wilson's got the ball. Wilson's got the ball. Oh, had to come out. Then he got sacked. Throws a deep right down the field. And it's almost close.
Corey Davis, the intended receiver. Back to third.
So Wilson's got the ball. He runs back a little bit. Defense is coming for him. He moves up the top a bit, throws it deep into the middle.
And then a couple plays
and
later,
as he's thrown deep down the
forcing
middle,
it and throwing a ball that should have been intercepted.
Williams tried to get it, but the Jets intercepted on incomplete pass. And the rain's getting heavier.
Pick of the night. Missed on the first one. See the rain coming down right now. They expected a lot more. Might get some before the night is done. Michael Carter now in the backfield.
45-yard line. Wilson's got the ball. Cheeky throw to the left. 50.
And getting into
to the 45-yard line.
Carter, but it's 4th and long, and there's Sheriff back out of the tent and walking a lot better as he heads back toward the sideline.
You hear the fans booing. They're frustrated, but this offense gets behind the sticks, makes it so hard to try to execute. And it's paramount. They got to win with defense, and they got to be on schedule on offense. It's just that kind of team this year, and you get behind
4th and 10, and they're punting it away.
It's kind of kryptonite to what they're trying to do this year.
Braden Mann sending it down to Agnew, who has 7 career kick returns.
Punts away.
And bobbles it, and recovers.
And he's recovered up the 12-yard line.
7.
Okay. That's not been too bad. Janky for the Jets. Janky. Been a bit too slow for them. So I'm pretty shocked. But hey ho. We shall wait. Right. Still waiting. Long-winded. Well, janky for the Jets. Here we go, back on.
General manager out in San Francisco, then he goes to Jacksonville, and he opens up the wallet, as does Shad Khan, the owner of the team. $175 million plus spent in offseason free agent acquisitions. Kirk, Sheriff, Zay Jones having a big season. Ingram, 1 year for $9 million. Alucon tremendous, and Darius Williams for $30 million.
You look at 4 of those guys, and I think that Trent Baalke decided, listen, if we're going to do this with Doug Peterson, we got to build around Trevor Lawrence. We're going to go all in, put our chips in the middle of the table, and let's build around him with talented receivers like Christian Kirk and Evan Ingram at tight end, Zay Jones, and you get ETN back healthy, get stronger up front with the offensive line, and man, it's paid off. Trevor Lawrence has delivered with those new pieces around him.
Sheriff back in. Now it really starts to come down. Expected heavy rain. And here it comes. Temperatures still in the low 40s.
Okay, 10-yard line.
From the 12-yard line.
Boom. Oh, he
stumbling in
slipped.
the backfield that time was ETN. Loss of 1. Nathan Shepard makes the stop there. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
It looked like he almost lost his handoff.
Yep.
He's got his hands reversed there, and the ball just barely gets in there. He's just trying to take care of the ball and almost came out.
It's going to get interesting now.
Oh, yeah.
in these conditions.
I don't know
Wind
how this
picking up a
possible.
little bit.
Seriously.
Seven minutes to halftime. Lawrence.
Oh, Lawrence is running for the
Keeping
ball,
it.
bottom right, and he's
First
gone for a
down.
first. Moved up the
And takes
table.
it out of bounds. So that's already a total of 11 first downs for Jacksonville to 3 for New York.
Anybody who watched this guy play in college knows that he can cover a lot of ground at 6'6", and he's not afraid. If you don't account for
Lawrence
him
got
and you
the
cover
ball
down like
really
they do,
good.
somebody
Got
better
the ball
be
fake
there
play, goes
because
round
of
to the
his
right, runs
speed.
himself, got over for a
He's not
first.
just lumbering out there like a baby giraffe. This guy can go. He has got great speed, and he will make you pay for it.
More like a gazelle.
Okay. He's up to the
10-3
25-yard
score.
line.
The
He's got the
first
ball,
down here.
and off in the middle.
ETN. How happy was Lawrence when they drafted ETN? Same draft, huh?
Yeah, the familiarity, and he would be the first one to tell you why he gets most of the headlines. He would tell you that the defense has to pay attention to the big playability and the threat of it. Not just running the ball, but Travis Etienne, as people will see, he's really a receiver playing as a running back. He has that kind of
Doing all
skill
right so far,
with
though.
soft hands and
Have to
route
admit.
running. So he makes
5
that
minutes
defense
and
have to keep their
45
eyes
seconds
on
left on
him
the
and
clock.
makes his job much easier at quarterback.
30-yard line.
Huge disparity in plays. Time of possession.
Boom.
Yardage.
Got the ball to the left.
Throw to the outside here.
And I've gone over for a
Ingram.
first. And he's still going. He's still going. He's still going. Ingram
The
was
one-time
going.
Giant, familiar with this stadium, rambles again.
Now you'll love this. The receivers blocking for the tight end. And there's just a rhythm to this offense. Just get
Right,
the ball in
Ingram's
space.
got the
Look at
ball
Christian
on the
Kirk. Look at
30-yard
Zay
line.
Jones. I mean, look at that
And he's
blocking
just gone.
to be able to give Ingram, who's a very athletic tight end, a chance to get out into the open
Unbelievable.
field. Beautiful.
36-yard gain. He's already picked up 77 receiving yards tonight. Lawrence is over 100. Ball at the 34.
35-yard line. Boom. Just got the ball. Hands off in the middle. Not too bad at all.
Down we go to Kaylee.
Al, when Evan Ingram was playing for the Giants, he told me he watched from afar and appreciated how Doug
Evan
Peterson
Ingram.
utilized
He's done
different
all right,
types of
Ingram,
tight
so
ends
far.
in his Eagles
28 years
offense.
old.
So then when
College,
Ingram
good
was on the
miss.
free agent
23rd
market this
overall
offseason,
pick
he
in
saw a really good
2017 draft.
opportunity in
And
Jacksonville. So he said, I
New
took
York
a
Giants.
risk
He's with the
on a
Giants
one-year
at
deal,
2017.
but
I
with
didn't
the
know that.
belief that this scheme could put him in the conversation to become one of the top-paid tight ends in the league.
For sure, because he saw what Doug did with Zach Ertz, Dallas Goedert, Trey Burton as well.
Okay.
Play action.
John's got the ball. That's a
And the
cheeky.
pass into
Nah,
a
mate, that was
traffic
terrible.
ETN.
Terrible.
And Solomon Thomas, one-time #1 pick at San Francisco, and Salah was there, makes the stop.
Terrible.
Yeah, and playing for this in this defense, it's also intelligence. It's not just getting upfield. They love to get vertical, but it's eyes in the backfield. And we saw it earlier from Quinnen Williams, and now you see it from Solomon Thomas, who has great intelligence and recognition there. Because if you get ETN out in space, that's a big gain. Play that from the inside out, just like that.
These guys are getting louder. The stadium's getting louder. Lawrence has got the ball deep to the left. 30-yard line. Oh, fair play. Moved it up. Fourth down.
Makes the tackle. It's 4th down and 3. And they will send in Riley Patterson to attempt the field goal.
Oh, they're going for another field goal attempt for
This one
Jags.
will be 45 yards.
A 45-yard field goal attempt. Okie dokie.
Swirling.
45-yard field goal attempt. It is. Oh, perfect.
Tonight, but not this time. Even
That's
blew it a
perfect.
little bit.
13-3.
With under
Fair play. 2 minutes 55 seconds left. Hasn't been too bad at all. Now we're just waiting. Waiting on the calls, waiting on anything else. Just waiting. But it's been alright so far. It's been good. No problems. The Jets are taking very long. And I know they're supposed to be the underdogs. But at this moment, waiting long. This is long. Not too bad. That's about these efforts take long-winded. Right, back into the game.
Early, much too quickly, at the age of 72. Of course, one of the keystones of that great Pittsburgh Steelers teams of the 1970s that went on to win 4 Super
Franco
Bowls.
Harris died 1950, 2020. Wow.
About him though too, not only was he a great player and meant so much to that team, but so much to that city as well. Such a classy man, gave a lot back, always with a smile on his face. What a joy to watch he was.
Incredible career for me growing up
Here
in the
we go.
70s. There was Cowboys fans,
Back in.
and Steelers fans, and so many great battles between those two teams.
Oosh.
And just a class act.
Patterson.
Touchback.
So they're going
Going for a
to
touchback.
retire, obviously, with him being there on Saturday night in the Steeler game against Oakland, marking the 50th anniversary of what a lot of people say is the most iconic play in the history of the National Football League, the Immaculate Reception. Nobody can forget that play.
Yeah, and you never forget the play, and you never forget the career. I had a chance to meet him just a handful of times. The Penn State fans, I think, are mourning as much as the Steelers fans. He was so humble and gracious with his time, and always giving back.
25-yard field goal attempt.
He'll be missed by so many.
He's got the
Wilson,
ball.
first
Oh,
down,
we
under
got
pressure.
sacked.
He's going to get sacked.
Oh,
Major pressure that time. Roy Robertson Harris comes bursting through, and the Bluebirds are out again.
They're changing up their looks here. They actually cover up. Look
Jets
at this.
are not
kind of a bear
looking
front where
good.
They give you a
Been
lot of
sacked
looks and a lot of big
again.
bodies in the interior. Creates a one-on-one matchup, and throw in a little bit of a blitz and some stunt and a stunt up front, and you get free. This is not a defense. It's active as far as getting after the quarterback, but as I said, I think as the year goes on, they're gaining more and more confidence with their ability.
23-yard line. Here we go.
Second sack on
Oh,
the
it
next
was
down.
nearly
So again, the
intercepted
pressure.
again.
Robertson Harris is there again. 3rd and 18. Well, the crowd impatient. They've been impatient for years here. Can't blame them.
Robertson Harrison hits a screen, so he just goes right by the offensive lineman. He can't get to
Oh,
him. But he gets
Robertson
his
Harris
hands
is
up.
there,
He's an
man.
opposing guy at 6'6", 290. Great job of recognizing ball out fast, gets the hands up and knocks it down. That's another 3rd and forever for this Jets offense.
3rd and 18.
Unreal.
Only the
Wilson's
17th
got the
play they
ball.
run.
Wilson's got the ball.
Jacksonville run has
Throws a
been
nice
36.
right, moving it up the
Catch is
field. They've got sodding
Another
nowhere.
punt situation. Michael Carter is there. Well, we talked about the frustration of the Jets fans. It's been 11 years since they saw any postseason action. So we reached the 2-minute warning in the first.
Wow. Mate. I ain't been too bad, it's just been slow building up. But yeah, Jets are not having a good time. I think the Jets will, on the second quarter, is just getting worse. Just getting worse. Come on, get into the bloody game. Back in. Mercedes-Benz halftime. Trevor Lawrence using his legs. Quinn Williams, big impact in return.
Mercedes-Benz halftime. A shot taken when it was clear a couple of nights ago. One World Trade Center there.
It is heavy, pouring rain.
At the
Madness, man. Here we go, though. No coaches challenge allowed in the last 2 minutes of the game. 4th and 12 for the Jets, and they'll be punting it back. So Trevor Lawrence for the Jags.
Agnew drifts.
30 yards.
30 yards. Run out of bounds up at the 34-yard line. Jack Ryan is back on the run. Follow him as he goes rogue. Fights to prevent.
So yeah, if you missed Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, he's on the run, he's on the move, but it's now live on Amazon Prime Video.
You've done a couple of games out of here.
Okie dokie.
I have. Yeah, I have. I actually did a COVID game with the Steelers and the Giants. There wasn't a fan in here. It's the first game of the 2020 season.
All right, 13-3.
One wacko year,
it's proper raining hard.
Gosh, every single week.
In New York.
So this drive begins back at the 33-yard
Boom.
line.
Trevor Lawrence got the ball.
With ETN.
They ran it. Made about 3 or 4 yards or something.
ETN right now, 17 carries in the first half.
I know for Jets fans, they're booing Zach Wilson, but let's step back for a second. They want to win football games by their defense playing well and getting Trevor Lawrence off the field and then running the football and then putting him in favorable positions off play action. They have 5 running plays for 4 yards in his first half.
Quick throw. Catch made by the grass-stained Evan Ingram.
And their defense is supposed to be a top 5 defense. How many plays was that drive of 18 plays or whatever? They went from their own 4-yard line, 96 yards, and punched it in, controlled the clock. I mean, and you're supposed to be a team that prides yourself on defense, so it's easy to point the finger at Zach Wilson. But I think right now, the defense, which is supposed to be a strength in the running game,
Here we
they're
go.
non-existent.
We need to stop here.
3rd and 1.
Jacksonville will take it right to
Jacksonville
halftime.
got it. Boom. Nice and
They don't
open.
get the stop,
50,
and ETN makes the
40,
catch. It takes it all the
35
way
yard
to the
line.
New York
Fair
35-yard
play.
line, and the clock stops with 43 seconds.
Well, the motion here really causes this. Watch the confusion by the defense. Now you got a linebacker. Where are we going? So that had everything to do with what happened pre-snap as much as what happened during the play. Give Doug Peterson a tip of the cap with that execution. Great job of setting that up and freeing Travis Etienne there using that motion.
Here we go.
From the 36-yard line.
Boom. Trevor Lawrence got the ball. Trevor Lawrence got the ball. Trevor Lawrence got the ball. Throws nice left.
Gets it away.
Ah, didn't even get nowhere. Gutted.
Solomon Thomas came bursting through to force the throw. 2nd down and 10.
And that's a win for Trevor Lawrence. He gets late pressure. Just throw this football away. There's no sense in trying to force it. No sense in taking a sack. Gets rid of the ball. 38 seconds to go in the half, and now he's at 2nd down.
So the night started ingloriously for Lawrence. Sack fumble, which led to a Jets field goal early on. Been all Jaguars since. Hasty is in the backfield.
Boom.
Shoots it to him,
Oh,
behind
come
him.
on.
And that will make it 3rd down and 10 with 35 ticks.
Boy, a lot of the throws tonight from Trevor Lawrence have been quick throws to the outside. The rhythm to what Doug Peterson's trying to do, they'll run up into the interior. They'll bounce it with some reverses, play action, but a lot of quick throws to the outside. I think that's the appreciation they have for the Jets' ability to rush the quarterback. They come in with sacks with 39 coming in to this game.
Jeff Ulbrich looking on. 3rd down and 10.
Boom. Trevor Lawrence has got the ball.
ETN,
Throws
who
it off to
was
the
in
left.
motion, makes the catch.
30.
And he's going to pick up the 1st down. Or close. Nope. They're going to mark it a little bit short. Jacksonville calls a timeout. It'll be 4th down and inches, and we're back in 30 seconds.
Okay, so Jacksonville has the ball, but slowly moving up that field. Had a decent throws, not great catches, but slowly moving up the field. Nice Jags in lead. Yeah, the Jags are in the lead so far. At the moment, they've been a bit sloppy, but nothing too major than the Jets. The Jets ain't moved. As soon as they have the ball, it's been either taken out, nearly intercepted, or just out of bounds so far. So
If we can't check the spot here, because
here
it was
we
very
go.
close, but they say no, he did not get it. Knee goes down there, just a little short, tiny bit. So that's going to
4th and inches, and they're going for a field goal attempt.
34, so a
44-yard field goal attempt. The
Riley
kick
Patterson,
is
and that kick
not good.
Wide to the left.
Wide left, 1
Are
foot.
you surprised they didn't go for it there?
A little bit because they have the Jets right now on the ropes. They're not doing anything offensively. There's really no threat there and a chance to really take a punch here and knock them out.
That's a
Question,
yeah.
again, we talked about,
They could have gone for it.
don't want to belabor the
The
point,
Jags'
but
offense is
windy,
better
swirling, and that creates
than
this field
the
goal
Jets'
there.
defense.
And other than the sack on the opening drive,
But it's
where
mad.
they lost the football and then this missed field goal,
I don't
other
know
than
why
that,
the
to be on
Jags
road
went
in
for
these
that.
conditions, it's been a flawless
Really
first
stupid.
half for Doug
So it's
Peterson.
literally, he's
Yeah.
gone up. He tried to go
So
right, but he's just
13 to
bended
3.
left because of the wind. And the rain, the wind's a bit heavy and the rain is heavy.
Be careful.
Yeah, tell me.
Be
You know,
careful.
I'm thinking the
All right,
same
here we
thing
go
you are.
again.
Have all of their
Jets
timeouts,
time.
that's worth with 25
Wilson's got the
seconds.
ball. Wilson's got the ball. Wilson's got the ball. Nice throw in the middle.
Catch me.
And he's down at the 40-yard. Oh, still going? Nah, down at the 41-yard.
It's Tyler Conklin.
Fair play.
Timeout.
15
Goes for a
seconds left.
7-yard pickup.
Well, the book on Zach Wilson right now is he'll be very inconsistent with the layups, and then he'll throw a ball that makes you go, oh my gosh, how did that happen? So maybe they're thinking he's got one of those in him here to get in field goal range, kind of like last week.
He did. Rolled left through right.
Yeah.
Come on,
40
guys.
yards, but he
15
had some
seconds
chunk
on
plays
the
last
clock.
week.
15.
But they lost to Detroit, giving up a big 4th down, which resulted in a touchdown at the end. Getting ready for what he hopes is an opportunity to kick a field goal. 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. Boom.
4-man
Well,
rush.
got the ball. Throws left.
Outside.
Better.
Well, that's not gonna do
Okay, we'll
much.
move that.
And
3rd
he didn't
and
even get
2.
out of bounds, but then they take a
9 seconds
timeout
left.
Here. 9 seconds. You got to fling one, don't you, at this point?
I think so, Mark. I think so. Remember last week at the end of regulation, didn't use his timeouts. Maybe.
So,
Yeah.
2
using them
timeouts
here.
being used by the Jags and the Jets. 1 left.
1 or 2 left over, right?
10 seconds left.
Yeah, they had some
3rd and 3.
bad clock management at the end of the game last week.
I thought he handled that pretty well, though, where he got in front of the team and said, guys, you guys make mistakes.
I do too.
I make mistakes.
Yep.
And I think he really got even more respect from his players when he said that.
Put a 2nd back on the clock. 3rd down and 3.
Here we
with
go.
10 seconds.
Boom. All right. Wilson's got the ball. Wilson's got the ball. Throws deep in the middle. Oh, mate. Nowhere.
5 seconds
He
now.
throws in the
Corey
middle and it's
Davis.
so short. 4 and 3. Boos everywhere, man.
Chance to punt here or just take the snap and run around and kill the 5 seconds.
He has time here to throw, and then he throws this one.
Yep.
Into the ground. You can see how. I mean, nobody's more frustrated with what's going on than Zach Wilson. Yeah, I'm with you. At the very least, just drop back.
Yep.
Let it go into the air.
Or just fling one deep downfield.
Deep down the right side with the 3 receivers.
Timeout taken by.
Timeout here. Meanwhile, let's take a
Well,
look at
taken
that
by
AFC
someone.
playoff
Here we go.
picture.
Playoff
Meanwhile, you
picture
got
of the
Buffalo
AFC
Country playoff
division
spot.
leaders.
KC
Bills.
now the West champion. Bengals red hot are 10
City
and 4.
Chiefs,
And
Bengals,
Tennessee
Titans,
now
wild
7
card,
and
Dolphins,
7,
Chargers,
and the
Baltimore.
Jaguars right on
I
their
reckon the
heels, and
Dolphins.
the two of them will meet. Titans
I got a
and
stupid
Jaguars
feeling about the Dolphins
closing
and in the
game.
hunt,
You got
mate.
England and the Jets,
Patriots,
Jaguars,
Jets,
and the
Jags,
Raiders,
Raiders,
Cleveland,
Browns,
and
Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Well, at the moment,
race
Jags
for
are
that one
looking
seed is
favourable.
getting Really tight.
They're looking
Cincinnati,
favourable once
Buffalo, I
again.
think, next week, right in Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Well, now
What?
you got Garrett Wilson.
There's a flag on the field.
Goes off to the races.
Offense number 17. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Come on, man. We ain't got all day for this crap. You've got
A
5
ragged
seconds
end to
left.
a
It's embarrassing.
ragged performance by the
And I'm
offense.
tired.
They've run 66, have run 20 plays for 66
Seriously.
yards.
I'm knackered.
When you average less than
Hurry
3.5
up.
per play, you got problems.
All right, here we go.
You bunch 3
4th
receivers
and
to
9,
the right.
5 seconds, 4
Wilson back
seconds,
to
3
throw.
seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. He's thrown deep to the right, and it is intercepted. And he's going for a run. They're still going for a run. He's handed it off to someone else. Oh, and he slips at
We've seen this all
the
weekend long at
45,
Francisco.
46-yard line.
Well.
And the booze for Wilson is unreal.
Audio will tell you all you need to know. And he took a shot at the end.
Well, ain't a big shot, but hey ho.
So coming up after the break with the score 13-3
Well,
Jaguars.
I'm going on a break.
Halftime show.
I'm not a halftime show person, but I'll leave the stream going for you guys. I will be back soon. I don't do the halftime shows, and if I do, I get blocked as well. So I'm going to leave it all to it. I'm going to mute everything. I'll see you back here in about 15-20 minutes when they're back on and running. So I'll see you soon, guys. We are back in. Just in time. All right, back in, people. We're back in. No mucking around.
Well, right there, I felt like we had points on the board. I didn't want to risk anything, you know, and not give up, or at least not get the 3 points. So, again, I know it was close, probably could have gone for it, but I wanted the 3 points in that moment, especially with the weather.
Yeah, with this rain coming down now, how is the weather going to impact the game planning for your offense in the second half?
You know, we've been doing some really good things. I think up front, our offensive line we got to continue to control the line of scrimmage, doing a nice job in the run game.
Right, here we go. 15-yard line. Jets got the ball.
But we do that, I think we'll be okay here in the second half.
Second and 3, second and 4.
Begin here with Corey Davis making the catch for a gain of 6.
The Jets need to be on it now, people. The Jets need to be on it.
When they covered that kickoff and they had the Jets in Barrios inside the 20, the reaction from the entire Jaguars sideline was like a college team. They all jumped. They're engaged. They're just really plugged into what Doug Peterson's
here we go.
offering.
Running in the middle.
Through the middle.
Nowhere.
Run it only for a gain of 2 Jets first half possessions tonight. Of course, they had that short field after the sack fumble, so they got a field goal. Then 3 punts and a pick.
Yeah, it has to feel that unless they make a big play downfield, it's hard to imagine them going the long haul to put points on the board against this defense with the way they're executing, not being able to run the ball and putting it all on Zach Wilson, where he's proven that right now the game's moving really fast for him.
3rd and 1.
Okay, here we go. Right, Wilson's got the ball. Wilson's got the ball. Oh, he's got sacked. Come out the pocket. Throws deep in the middle. And yet again.
Into no man's land.
Misses. And Sugar Tanner booze.
Intended receiver. 4th and 1.
He looked like he may run for it, but a good job on 3rd and short. Devin Lloyd, the rookie linebacker out of Utah. He kind of baited him. Lloyd comes up to take him away, and he tries to make that. He changes his
4 and 1, and the Jets have not moved nicely.
With an errant throw behind
it's been a bit terrible so far.
A 1-minute 23-second possession to begin the 3rd quarter.
Oh.
Braden Mann. Flag. Brad Allen to make his first call of the second half.
False start. Kicking team, number 87. 5-yard penalty. 4th down.
Yeah, Sal was hoping it was against Jacksonville, which would have given him the first down.
He's saying he baited, he's calling the cadence, kind of jumping to try to pull the Jets to make them move.
Here we go.
So Mann will take the snap inside his 10-yard line, and this will be his 4th punt of the night. Line drive, but good distance on it, and it bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it somewhere inside the 25.
Trevor Lawrence has improved with his mental approach, but I think he also has worked really hard to tighten up his delivery. This is last year. The big thing to see is how long that stride is, and when you have a long stride, it makes the release time a lot longer. Now look how much quicker and compact this is, and how much quicker he's getting the ball out of his hand. And it has everything to do with kind of staying back and taking such a small step, creating force from the ground up. And he's really bought into that and made a big difference.
11 of 16, 147 was Trevor in the opening half.
Here we go. Hands off.
ETN.
Oh, who's going in the middle? Oh no.
Wiggles his way out to the 30.
Hasn't been too bad. It's just been slow a little bit. Fastest average time to throw. Tom Brady 2.33. Trevor Lawrence 2.49. Joe Burrow 2.49. Fastest average time to throw. Fair play.
Last year he was at 2.85.
Burrow and
he was one of the
Trevor
longest
Lawrence
in the league. So that's a couple things. We just showed you how his mechanics have been cleaned up. The other thing is the mind. When you have a lot of reps, he played 17 games last year. He's in a new offense.
Boom.
He's making
Jordan's
quicker
got ball.
decisions
Goes left.
like that.
2nd and 7. Cash is made Marvin Jones
3rd and 1.
reaching, appears to be a little short of the first down. Tackled there by Quincy Williams,
3rd
his
and
brother.
1.
It'll be
Let
3rd
the
down
go.
and 1.
Third and 1.
Can the Jets make an early and much needed stop?
All right, here we go.
They cannot.
Yeah, straight over. Fair play to the Jags.
41 on a sneak.
Again, he is a big, powerful athlete with his lower body at 6'6" and not afraid to run the football. So a simple sneak turns into about a 4-yard gain. Pretty good push there against that talented defensive front from New York. Yeah, doesn't it just feel like there's a rhythm to what Doug Peterson's doing right now with Trevor Lawrence tonight, last week, last few weeks? There's just a rhyme and a reason for everything that they do.
No question, one of the reasons.
All right, here we go. Straight in the middle.
Lawrence, one of the hottest quarterbacks in the league, and this time it's Jermichael Hasty. Takes 3 or 4 guys to bring him down. They get 2nd and 5.
And when you go through losing 5 straight in the month of October and you drop to 3 and 7 and you live on the other end, you get through that, and then you have an epic win like last week, which he told us on our call, Super Bowl's my biggest win, NFC Championship's my second,
here we go again.
and last week's win against Dallas, number 3. That's how big of a win
Boom.
that was for him and his team.
Throws left. Oh, nice catch. Really nice catch.
Caught by the 11-year veteran Marvin Jones, 1st down.
Jones
I think
Jr. as well.
you've been around sports forever.
Shot over
You
for a
see
1st and
teams
10.
that
It's a good
become
catch.
Potential threats late. They go through adversity, and instead of folding, they keep battling. They get to the other side, and then they become
Nice
a
throw to the
united
right.
group, and that's
They're
what
going for a
the Jags
run.
remind me
Yeah,
of.
they have a look like that right now. Christian Kirk.
The Jets' defense ain't
picks up
that
about
bad.
3. Yeah, and Doug
It's not
Peterson was
great,
talking to him
but the Jets'
yesterday
defense
about
isn't
going
that
in
bad
there.
at
And I mean,
all.
they were a mess. They had
It's
Urban
janky
Meyer
here
last
and
year,
there.
won
The offense
2
is
games
terrible
in a
so
row. That
far.
ended.
I can
They had
see
3
why
wins. They've had
the
4
Jets fans
wins
has
over 2
booed
seasons.
Zach
They
Wilson.
went out, spent like crazy, got the right free agents. You know, we'll see about the draft eventually, but he
And
appears at the moment
Jacksonville,
to be the right
off,
coach.
offensive and defensive, they're doing really
2nd
good.
and 7.
It's just they do it like this. They do this running game crap. They do the running game more than they do throwing.
Has said about him, Trevor Lawrence really needed someone that's stable, comes in every day, always the same no matter what, doesn't panic.
It's
Josh
bizarre.
Allen has his
It's
back no matter what.
I mean,
as a man, as a coach,
they sit there,
the best thing you can have on a resume.
hand the ball off so many times.
Great energy.
The defense
Kyle
know where they're
Shanahan
going to
said,
sort of go
makes
next,
you want to
and they
jump
get on
on
it quick.
board.
Like Jets defense. Our Jets defense is all
He won a
right
Super Bowl in his
because they sort of know where they're
second year
going.
of
Look, 3rd and
5
9.
with the Eagles
Throw
on
it
the
or
46-yard
run
line.
it. Trevor's got the ball. He's gone for a throw.
Throws,
He's got it.
caught,
Perfect.
first down and a lot
30,
more.
25,
Evan Ingram.
20.
Yeah, he's pretty fired up there.
Yes.
Well, he's having a big night tonight. And this is a tight end, one-on-one against the top corner, arguably this year in the NFL. That's Sauce Gardner, the rookie out of Cincinnati. Look at that separation. That initial first step gets him that separation
So
and the
good.
confidence that Trevor Lawrence has to look at the tight end and dial him up there on 3rd down against Sauce Gardner, the corner.
From the 24 now, Ingram has 6 catches for 106 yards.
All right.
Play
Little throw to the
action,
right.
dump it off.
Running.
Catch made here by Dan Arnold.
Running.
Second.
Oh, over for a first
Flag is
again, but
thrown.
there is a flag on the field.
They had a man about 5 yards downfield. Juwan Taylor, the right tackle.
So that will come back. You know, you mentioned they're going after a little bit at Sauce Gardner tonight, who's been like reading books.
He's bored out there, right?
Yeah, he was in the Dion Richard Sherman category for a while. Nobody wanted to throw at him.
Especially last week.
Downfield. Offense, number 75. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Mad.
So on Taylor now, and that is the first penalty of the night against Jacksonville. Jets have had 5. First down and 15 now from the 28.
Right, here we go. 30-yard line.
Little that time.
Jets.
Offense, number 72. 5-yard penalty.
First down. Full start by
36
Little.
passes without a penalty, and you get back-to-back penalties.
Well, you got Cam
Madness,
Robinson,
man.
who's the starter left tackle we've talked about tonight, is out for the year, and we wish him well. Walker Little has been playing well, but
First and
last week was a
20.
swing tackle. He had to play both the left
Joke.
and the right some, but when you heard all that cadence before the snap, kill, 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 reload, reload, there's a lot to think about for a backup tackle. I think he overloaded even as a Stanford guy there and jumped the
Boom.
gun.
Joe Knox has got the ball. Joe Knox has got the ball.
First and 20.
Nice throw to the right.
Short gain here from Marvin Jones. I love that. Even as a Stanford guy, says the former Buckeye. Next week, we're going to go to Nashville to wrap up our regular season Amazon schedule.
I won't be seeing that.
It's the Dallas Cowboys against the Tennessee Titans.
Well, last time we saw the Titans in Lambeau, they couldn't have looked any better, and they've not been able to win a game since then.
Second and 18, and now Tannehill's gone. And that
Nice
pass
throw.
is
Oh,
dropped
dropped it.
by Christian Kirk. Third and 18.
Good enough ball to catch there, but Kirk, who's had a
Why
big
did he
year
drop it,
this
man?
year coming into this offense, just
Third and
unable to bring it
18.
down, so
No,
it's
they're going nowhere.
It's a rare third down and long. Jacksonville's been really good tonight, converting 60% of their third downs, but they've been very manageable. This one's a little bit tougher for Lawrence and his offense.
Oh, here we go.
Coming up on the halfway mark of the third quarter on a third down and 18.
Boom. Throws
Quick
left.
throw to the outside
Oh.
here. Agnew makes the catch.
Nah.
Takes it to about the
Throw it. Punt
23
it.
to set up
Get it out.
What'll be about a 41-yard field goal attempt.
Oh, they're going for mate.
Doug
Another
Peterson
field
tells
goal
Haley,
attempt.
I'm not going to apologize for going for points, and that throw right there tells you what he's doing again. He just wants to give him a better chance to get some points. There's Mosley, we haven't really called his name much, but got voted to another Pro Bowl yesterday, one of the top players in the league, and so instinctive.
41-yard field goal attempt from the Jacksonville Jags.
3 defensive players plus a special teams player going to the Pro Bowl. And this kick is
Perfect.
good by
Wow, 16-3. If they get to the 20s, you can forget it. You can forget the Jets. Seriously. It has been pretty well, not boring. It's been just one-sided. Very, very easy. Which I'm pretty shocked about. I thought maybe, just maybe, the Jets might put the red down. And maybe on the same level. This is long though. Oosh. Jack Ryan. Tom Clancy, Jack Ryan. Come on, man, hurry up. We're back in. The Jets quarterback burden. Played pitcher. 3 of the last 4 seasons used 3 starting quarterbacks. 2019-21. Joe Falco, Zach Wilson, Mike White. 2022 through to 2021. 52 teams used 3+ starting quarterbacks. Combined .371 win percent.
And they won 37% of the games.
2021, 16 made the playoffs. Packers, Cardinals, Texans, Steelers,
2020.
Patriots, Washington
Well,
Commanders.
John Madden used to say, you have 2 quarterbacks, much less 3. You have none.
Right. I think most people would agree with that, and I think they have a real dilemma on their hands, not just tonight, but moving forward, trying to find that answer.
If the Jags are getting, what's the point of me staying up?
Use a number 2 pick overall. Meanwhile, that bounces, and it is with a flat that just barely got out of bounds there, and comes out to the 40-yard line. I mean, part of it too, and if Wilson's like a free agent or 6th rounder, it's a different thing. You spend a number 2 on a guy, you know, you got to give him as much rope as you possibly can. But how much?
How much is the question, and especially when Mike White comes in and executes pretty well. That's the real dilemma. If he didn't come in and play well, you know, you kind of continue to work with the guy you picked 2 overall, but White comes in, and there's a little bit more of a rhythm, a little bit more execution. Yeah. Makes it tough on this
40-yard line. Here we go.
And they've got 10 days before their next
boom.
game, so
Wilson's
we'll
got the ball. Hands it off to his running back.
Fracture
Gone nowhere.
Meanwhile, a flag is
and there's a
thrown
flag
as Knight
on
goes nowhere
the field
against the Jets.
Ooh.
Holding. Offense, number 83. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Connor Conklin. So fewest TD passes by top 2 picks, going all the way back to 67. Well, Terry Bradshaw, 13. Ryan Leaf, 8. Even I mean, he has some pretty good names over there. Bradshaw, Aikman, and Carr.
30 yards.
Which was a whole other story. 1st and 20 here. And down he goes to the 25-yard line.
Zach Wilson stood in the pocket and got sacked like a girl.
They continue to move backwards with penalties, self-inflicted wounds. They can't run the football. So whether Mike White's in there or Joe Namath's in there, this offense is in flux.
Mate, he just gets swallowed
around the quarterback. I'm not saying that there isn't some things there with Zach Wilson. That's obvious. But tonight, you came in and you thought we're going to win this game with defense and field position and playing smart on offense and being able
2nd and 25.
And they have 7 yards rushing.
The offensive line having its issues. The 2 tackles.
Oh, he throws deep down the left. Oh, brilliant throw. Don't get me wrong, it was going for the intended person. But the Jags defense, boom, incomplete. Campbell,
it has that
unreal.
Where these deep throws are late.
It's not the Jets' night.
You know, just kind of throw it up and hope that Garrett Wilson, who's a really talented player, can make.
Oh, he couldn't even catch it.
You know, Campbell, who's their best corner, the ball is late and up in the air like that. He's going to either pick it off or knock it down.
Especially in the wind, helping to hold it up. 3rd down and 25.
3rd and 25. Now. Let's see this muck this up.
Line, Wilson throws,
oh, they got caught.
And
they've gone nowhere.
Not much. I think the crowd's done enough booing tonight. Davis makes the catch. 4th down.
Now 1 of 8 on 3rd downs. Most of these 3rd downs have been, 3rd and 10 plus.
So 78 yards of total offense to 310 for the Jaguars. This is Mann's 5th punt of the night. The Jaguars have not punted. Mann averaging 44 yards per attempt.
Boom. Oh, kick to the left.
And that one will bound out of bounds. And a flag is thrown back at the 15-yard line.
With a pen.
Not sure. The crowd is chanting. I'm not sure whether they want Namath,
Oh,
Richard Todd,
face
Colin
mask.
O'Brien, Chad Pennington. There's
Face
the flag
mask.
right there. A couple of face masks.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, 34 kicking team, 15-yard penalty at the end of the play, first down.
Unbelievable. 16-3. Yep, 16-3. It's just getting worse. If the Jags go... if you're watching, if the Jags go into minimum 20 points, I'm turning off this stream. Because it's so boring. It's unbelievable. I thought the Jets might have come to, you know, put pressure on the Jags. They cannot find offensively, they can't find nothing. Defensively, they can't find nothing. It's bizarre. First quarter, they was doing all right. They found gaps. Second quarter, getting gaps are getting less, but they found something. Third quarter, they can't find nothing. They've got everything covered. I mean, they bring on a bloke, whatever his name is, the QB2. And you think the QB2 would do something. No. Infraction, whatever it is. So then, he gets that, buggers off, and then back comes on Zach Wilson's. Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. I cannot find a way for Jets. It's bizarre, man. Even this is trying to slowly put me to sleep. Honestly. Terrible. Terrible.
Streaming on Prime, brand new movies like Something from Tiffany's, more family
Something from
classics.
Tiffany's.
Prime Video has all of your holiday needs. See where it takes you. Prime Video. Our man, 2 Chainz must have the night off tonight
For the holidays.
For the holidays.
Right.
Mate.
The holidays. So our man.
And then we'll go for Jags.
To the 45-yard
45-yard line.
They start this drive.
Oh.
Little spin around
Oh.
here. And it's Snoop Connor.
Oh.
And
Fair
his
play.
first carry of the night. The rookie out of Mississippi, picked in the 5th round, gets 3 yards.
Guy who's really physical as a runner coming out of Ole Miss, 225 pounds, able to run through tackles like that right there. Quincy Williams
Unbelievable.
penetrates, he's able
Mate.
to bounce off of him.
Mate.
And after that
He
penalty,
arm
the
pushed
Jags was
a Jets
really
player
in
down
position.
like
We're
it's...
starting in plus territory.
These Jags are on, like they're back on form.
On 2nd and
Whatever
7.
form they're on, it's working. Trevor Lawrence sounds...
Through the middle.
Their running game's a
3.
bit awful. I ain't gonna lie about that.
3rd and 4.
Because it's like the
You know,
Jets
you wonder
know
the toll
way
that
before where it's gonna
lack of
go.
offensive production, the toll
So
it can
throw.
take on the Jets defense. A strong unit, but every time they go out there, they look at that scoreboard and they know there's not a lot of points going up on their side. You just wonder the body blows that they're taking here. At some point, do they just give out? Psychologically as much as the physical aspect of it.
3rd and 5.
The Jaguars have already had the ball for 27 and a half minutes. We still have 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. 3rd and 5.
Trevor's got the ball. Oh, he's running himself down to the left-hand side. Over for a first.
The catch on his backside. At the 28-yard line, they're going to say Zay Jones. They're going to say incomplete. And Zay says, "Come on, man, I got it."
With the scrambles we've seen,
So did Jones get the ball?
Is aware of that, and so they try to
No,
take it away. The ball
hit the ground before it
hits
hit his hands.
But that time there's an awareness.
Doesn't matter if you grabbed it, pal. It hit the ground before it hit his hands.
Take it away, and then he does a good job to recognize it, just not able to get enough on the throw.
First punt of the night. Logan Cook.
4 and 5.
Here's the Jaguars punter.
Nice little kick.
And that one bounces out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Skating at Rockefeller.
Well, it hasn't been interesting so far. But it is Wilson's turn. And I've got a dumb suspicion he ain't going to do well. Well, at the moment, it's been a bit terrible, I'm not going to lie. Long. Are we heading back? Long.
And he hands the ball off, and then he keeps it himself and takes it up to the 19-yard line. Good faking right there. Fake me.
Yeah, right, and that's what he's really known for. The first time he came in, is he ran the ball to the outside. Zach Wilson will continue to watch from the sideline, but he reads the end man. Arden Key collapses down. He pulls it. I mean, that's old school zone read college football right there. But positive yards, something we've not seen a lot of for the Jets in the run game.
2nd and 4. Go on, Jets.
From the 19.
Go on, Jets. Go on, Jets. Go on, Wilson. Little throw. Go on.
And the crowd finally has something to cheer about.
Yes, because now they're moving up.
With the first down.
Well, this is a different offensive style that the Jags are trying to adjust to on the fly. So you saw the zone read. This time he gives the look. Then he's going to get outside. See, the backer takes away that threat of him running. And a good job of recognizing that and just dumping it over the top to an open receiver in space.
Shreveler played both at Minnesota and South Dakota. Played in the Canadian Football League.
Right, here we go again.
In effect, on the depth chart, he'd be the 4th quarterback.
Wilson's got the ball.
Keeps it here and gets tripped up.
Nope.
by the ankle at the
It's not even
28-yard
Wilson, it's
line.
Stredler.
Tackle is made
Stredler.
there by Devon Hamilton.
La la la.
Mike Caldwell, the defensive
Chris
coordinator
Stredler.
from the Jags.
Never even heard of the guy.
Possibility probably of Joe Flacco coming in. I think this is a surprise, and they're trying to change on the fly. And all of a sudden now zone read, play action off of that, but quarterback threat running the football. Obviously now they have to have all eyes on that quarterback.
Jets with their
Go.
first down.
Go. Go.
This
Oh.
half, only the fourth in the game.
Oh,
Stredler has an open
perfect.
man, and he hits him, even though the pass was a little bit short.
Oh,
At the
now it's
43-yard
changing
line.
up.
Gets it to
Now
CJ
it's
Uzomah.
changing up. Wilson's not even playing, and it's looking
Touchdowns last
better.
week, and the crowd is uproarious.
And
Just
it's looking
how this
better.
Jags defense is
Ooh.
not prepared for this look. He's going to show that he's blocking and then release, and he just gets lost in coverage. Linebackers have their eyes on the threat of the quarterback running the ball. Nobody takes Uzomah, who sneaks behind the linebackers and safeties.
I don't think the Jags were preparing for him to be active tonight.
No,
Perfect.
not at all.
The Jets are moving up. Stredler's got the ball. Give it to whoever
This
he
is Ty
is.
Johnson, first carry of the night.
Mate,
Flag
flag as well.
You're probably going to get a hold there by Dwayne Brown.
Holding. Offense, number 71. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Andre Cisco, the safety, was trying to set the edge. Dwayne Brown locked up with him. And that's what ended up being the hold. C71. You'll see 5 come up. There he is. He's going to try to get out there, but Dwayne Brown locks him up, doesn't let him get to that edge, and gave the back, Ty Johnson, room to get down the sideline. But what a different, totally different feel as far as the scheme that they're trying to defend right now.
First and 19. This is a guy who won a Grey Cup in Canada with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, and this time to the outside, and they take care of that, running Knight into the bench, making it second down and 23.
So the Jags have to think about what they did there, just setting the edges off this run game. You have to account for the quarterback run game as well. And then, as you just saw with Uzomah, you have to be careful of play action where the tight ends can get behind you. It's more of kind of option assignment football, which is tough to change to on the fly.
Second and
You haven't prepped for it all
23.
week.
Second down and 23. Streveler gonna run it.
Oh, fair play.
To the 40-yard line.
This dude is on fire.
And that's going to take us to the fourth quarter.
Ooh. Fair play. It's getting tough. It is getting tough. Well, Zach Wilson is not playing. It's Striller. I can't even pronounce the dude's name. The QB2 begins with S. Striller. He's making big differences. Decent downfield throws. Even on the 0 time on the third quarter, he ran down, was just about to throw it, and he bolted in the middle, out to the 40, I think it's the 40 or the 42-yard line. But he's there. He was there. So yeah, it's actually impressive. So this QB2 or QB3 or wherever he bleeding is, it's doing bits. I don't think Zach Wilson will be on the ground for long. I'm waiting for the fourth quarter. I'm actually going to stream the whole game. I'm waiting for the fourth quarter to come up. See how good it gets. Top Gun Maverick. This is long. Long. And we are back in.
Powered by AWS. Meanwhile, with a win, Doug Peterson's Jaguars 52% with a loss down to one chance out of 4. Robert Saleh with a win. The Jets 35%, but they lose
Here,
9%. Meanwhile,
third and 9, 15 minutes. Can the Jets just equal it at least? Oh, they're going through.
There he goes for a first
Unbelievable.
down. They started at their own
This new
14-yard
QB2,
line, gone 55 yards
he's
in
doing
8
bits
plays.
better than
You'd
your
love
Wilson.
To see a quarterback that's going to go out here and just play fast and execute and not be timid. And in this style of offense, you can do that. Better
Unreal.
execution up front. Fant tried to pull around, unable to get around, but still a nice hole and good patience. You can tell how comfortable he is in running this offense.
They had 3 first downs before this drive started. They have 3 on this drive.
Boom, got the ball.
Keeps it again.
I was doing it again. The quarterback's doing it again.
Tough running. 7-yard gain. Tackled by Jenkins.
First, a great read. You know, as far as the collapse on the edge there by Josh Allen. But what you love, 41 collapses down, blows up the back. Now he's a ball carrier. And how about this at the end of the run? Bang! Lowers his shoulder on Rayshon Jenkins and runs through it.
5 carries for him, 39 yards. Averaging 8 yards per carry. 2nd and 2.
Mate, this guy's doing bits. 2nd and 2. Quarterback's got the ball. Then to running back. Quarterback's still got the ball.
Well, it's 16th. 2 weeks ago, we did a game in Los Angeles. It was
3rd and 2.
16-3, and Baker Mayfield came in. This guy comes in here. You don't think, do you? You don't think.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine. But I'll tell you this, I'm as impressed with the job that Mike LaFleur and this offensive line, how they've shifted gears. It's one thing to see Schrebler come in, but the offensive line, this is a totally different. It's like you threw away the playbook that you would use with Flacco and Mike White and Zach Wilson, and you bring in this brand new playbook, and they're really are executing it pretty well here.
Totally.
Oh, perfect. Oh,
it's right in the hands of Corey.
he had it in his hands, and as he fell on the ground, he dropped it.
It's 4th down and 4.
Couldn't have put that ball in any better of a place. Josh Allen drops. He gets it between him and Aloakon and the corner, Tyson Campbell. Perfectly thrown ball right there on 3rd down.
Going for it on 4th and 4.
They're going for it. 4th and 4. Here we go.
Can the magic continue?
Here we go.
Back is Ty Johnson.
Here we go.
Throwing.
Perfect.
Going down to the ground and
It's cool.
it in.
1st
Forward progress.
and
Get Wilson
10.
the first down. Garrett Wilson. Needed 4, got 4.5, and now Streveler wants to take him up to the line. No huddle.
He doesn't want anybody to review the spot or the catch. Just hurry up and snap the ball.
Go.
And they do, and he hands the ball off, and it's a 6-yard pickup for Ty Johnson.
Wow. Mate, I don't know who this guy is. I can't remember. Striller. What his bleeding name is. He is doing wonders, and I mean wonders for the Jets. They're moving up the field quick with this quarterback.
Locking up that nose guard, getting a good
Absolutely
push,
quick.
finishing that block.
15-yard line.
As the running back.
I'm going to call him QB2. I can't pronounce his surname. So QB2's got the ball, hands it off, and on a 3 and 1.
11:45 2:05 to go in regulation. Smoot makes the stop. 3rd and 1.
This system, the offensive line's coming off the ball. You know, we've not seen them do that even when they've early in this game when they were trying to establish the run.
Takes the snap under center.
Flag.
Before he does.
Down.
What?
Anytime the official steps in front, the Jets, of course, it's substituted, so you have to give the Jags enough time. But it looked like they already had their 11 on the field and they were ready to play.
I thought so too.
The Jags were not trying to get anybody on the field.
Exactly, but they stopped it.
Okay, 3 and 1. Here we go.
3rd down and 1.
Boom. QB2's got the ball and off in the middle.
It's going to be a 4th down play coming
They've
up.
gone nowhere.
Zonovan Knight gets tackled there by
4 and 1. I'm going to go for it.
So it's 4th down again.
You go back to that 3rd down, the play that they waved off. He was under center, and he had a bootleg that was
Jets have
called.
now been stopped because this running game is crap. I do not understand why running games tries to get more importance. I understand, you know, you've got 3 downs to do it in. But take a risk with more throws than running. They've got to throw it. You're on 4th and 2. They're going to go for it. What are you going to do? Throw it. Are you ready? So Jets' QB2's got the ball. Throws deep right. Nearly intercepted.
Intended there for Wilson. Darius Williams with.
Oh, why am I watching this game? Why? Fourth quarter. What is QB2? I can't even pronounce this guy's name. Let me try and find his name online. Let me find this dude. Let me find this dude. Okay. Boom. I can't pronounce his surname, but his first name's Chris. That'll do, won't it? His name's Chris. Chris the QB2. Well, Chris has been pushing this ball up the field like you wouldn't believe. And it's actually working. It's doing really, really, really well. However, you keep doing this running game, they're going to figure it out more and more and more. And with him on there, the game plays that he does is set, and they understand him more when they do Wilson, and they get the job done. But it was good, nice and chilled. QB2 in the pocket, throws it. It hasn't been too bad. Zach Wilson on the other hand, I don't understand. I really don't. I don't know what it is with this guy. I don't think he plays rubbish. I think he plays all right. It's just weird how he does it. But hey ho, we just get on with it. Best chance to win the Super Bowl. Okay, here we go. Entering week 16, Bills 19%, Eagles 19%, Chiefs 18%, the 49ers 11%, Bengals 10% are winning. Wow. The Eagles 19%.
Well, Streppler has.
How'd you work that?
If nothing else, has kept everybody who's here in their seats.
1st and 10. 10 minutes, 24 left on the clock.
Which comes to a halt at the 13.
Trevor Lawrence has got the ball. Throws in the middle to the left. And he's on the 31-yard line.
Zay Jones. Incomplete.
Let's take a look at our next-gen stats powered by AWS, and it's been Trevor Lawrence getting the ball out of his hands. You can see 2.21 on average, second fastest in his career. Been a great game plan by Doug Peterson, spreading the ball, a lot of quick throws underneath, forcing this New York Jets defense to have to make a lot of
Fourth quarter, Chris Struella. I can't pronounce the name though. Is it Struella? Struella. Either way, he's doing way better than Wilson. Trevor Lawrence has got the ball, throws in the middle, up the 20-yard line, over for a first, on the 25-yard line. But Jags do this, and offensively, they're just moving.
I think you see the confidence that Doug Peterson has as we get here late.
10 seconds left on the play.
In Trevor Lawrence. I mean,
I say 10 seconds, 10 minutes left on the play. Man, I'm knackered. 10 minutes left on the play, not 10 seconds. I can't fault him. Hasn't been the greatest of all games, but to see the Jags move pretty well, I'm shocked. Trevor Lawrence got the hands off in the middle, so he's running back.
Number 1, ETN.
2 in 1, 2 in 2.
19th carry of the game for 74 yards for him.
A durable ETN and a healthy ETN is essential if the Jags are going to make a real run here. Not just tonight, but Houston next week, finish up with Tennessee, and then hopefully for the Jags' sake, they get into the postseason.
Quinnen Williams getting a rest at least on this play.
35-yard line.
2nd and 1.
Trevor Lawrence is running. He's got 3 defenders after him, and he's gone for another first himself.
Gets the first down, chased by C.J. Mosley.
8 minutes 58.
The legs of Trevor Lawrence. I mean, you come free through the A-gap with a Pro Bowl linebacker and C.J. Mosley, and look at this. Look at this sudden movement from Trevor Lawrence and the speed to be able to get that first down. I mean, that flash, as soon as he took that shotgun snap, 57's right in his face. He has the speed to get out of that.
Yeah, 7 carries tonight for
40-yard line.
Yards.
8 minutes 30 seconds on the clock.
7 yards per tote.
Boom, Trevor Lawrence has got the ball. Handed it off in the middle, got nowhere because they read it out well, because that's what we ever do.
Well, you've watched Trevor Lawrence from the get-go.
Yeah.
Saw a ton of his college games. The involvement that he's made.
Well, I saw him as a
Trevor Lawrence is doing way better than Zach Wilson, and I thought it will be a very tight game, or at least it'll be.
Like he looks tonight as far as his poise.
Jets would have done all right, but I want to. You know what? It's 50-50.
But then learning from those mistakes and growing.
I'm just shocked that Jets can't even put a touchdown on the board.
You know, in the NFL, it's as much about the mental challenges as it is the physical challenges, because you're going to make so many mistakes and face so much adversity. And I think this year he's broken through that, right? And now you're seeing him play more relaxed and more confident.
Zay Jones couldn't handle it. I know how thrilled you were. I asked him the other day, I said, hey, that win against, the Cowboys last week, where do you rank that? He says,
3rd and 7, 7 minutes 48 on the clock. I am tired. I'm nearly falling asleep here. That's not good. That's not good.
He didn't make a ton of plays with his arm. He had to make it with
right,
his
here
legs.
we go.
He found a way to lead his team to a
3rd and 7.
Using his legs.
Boom. 41-yard line. Trevor Lawrence has got the ball. Throws deep to the left. Caught. Perfect.
There's Zay Jones coming off that game in which he had 6 catches and 3 touchdowns.
Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, what a throw and a great route here by Zay Jones, who keeps getting better and better in this system. The timing is perfect. Good tight coverage there.
Mate, that was perfect. Trevor Lawrence has got a nice throwing arm. Perfect to Utu Jones to the left.
Makes it look easy.
Perfect.
222 passing yards to go with 51 on the ground.
For, mate, 7 minutes 20. 16-3. 45-yard line. They're going for a run down the bottom right-hand corner. Gone nowhere.
Doing there. It's Quincy Williams.
Gone nowhere.
Making the tackle.
That play is effective in this Jags offense, but it feels a little different when Jamal Agnew, 39, is running it with his speed. Zay Jones not
7
quite
minutes
the same
gone.
Kind of juice coming around the corner.
It's all one-sided. If the Jags get another touchdown,
the way this system works.
honestly.
And when you have a quarterback, again, every time he makes a throw, we showed you the stats, how it's on average 2.21.
Yeah. Okay, mate,
He's
stop
making
talking.
such quick decisions because of the recognition of defense.
Pass is caught in the 39-yard line. Goes Evan Ingram, who's already up and over 100 yards tonight. That's 113 on
Third
7
down.
catches on 7 targets.
6 minutes, 22 seconds left.
600 receiving club team members only. There they are. Christian Kirk.
I mean, still a tight game. Still a tight game.
And all of them.
Here we go, 40-yard line.
3rd and 6.
All right, Joe Lawrence's got the ball. Very Lawrence's got the ball.
Pump fake. Scrambles away. Throws against the lane. Incomplete. 4th down.
Ball from 6.
Jacksonville on the heels of Tennessee right now. Tennessee meeting the Texans this weekend. Then we get Tennessee next week in our game against Dallas. Of course, at the end of the year, it's these guys against Tennessee in Jacksonville.
And you mentioned earlier Ryan Tannehill now out for the year. Malik Willis will more than likely step
All right,
up.
they're going to punt away.
Titans just trying to right the ship right now.
All down to the
Logan
Jets.
Cook's punt will bounce at the
2-yard line.
and it will be spotted at the 1-yard line.
1-yard line.
Perfect. Claybrooks made the play.
Well, it's all down to this, really, isn't it? If they can get a touchdown on this play make, then, you know, they could have a chance. But listen, it's still sort of one-sided. They should have left. They should have put that guy, Chris Strella, or whatever his name is, on that field. He was active from the practice squad onto the active squad. Why didn't you just put him on there fully? He's made better plays than he has Zach Wilson. Moved more better than Zach Wilson. With the technical sort of side, the technicality of his team. Wilson can't get it right. I don't know what it is. Defensively, they've dropped. It was all right. Ain't too bad. Offensively, their offensive team is terrible. I'm not going to lie, it is terrible. But for some reason, we keep hanging in there. So, yes. I don't know what's going on. Can't lie, it is mental. Now we're just waiting on adverts. Here's a bit of a mad one. Right, here we go. 5 minutes, 39 seconds left. It's all down to this. Here we go. Throws left. Chris Strella throws left.
You know, they go to Seattle.
2nd and 5.
Pete Carroll's already thinking about, now wait a second. I mean, who are the Jets going to start at quarterback in 10 days?
Well,
maybe White.
The health of Mike White would be you would think the front runner.
Right, sorry, 2nd and 6. So they're going 4 yards. Here we go. Chris Strella. He's got the ball. Oh, he tried to come out of the pocket, but he got caught up. And it's a flag on the field.
There are 2 flags on the play. One's at the goal line, the other thrown at the end of the play, and Brad Allen will sort it out for us.
Personal foul. Grasping the face mask. Defense, number 52.
Oh.
15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
No, they're just giving him a... Oh,
if Mike White's able to get healthy, I think you go back to your traditional offense with Mike White.
Right.
But Strebler planting the seed of just a package, right? Just you sprinkle him in to make the defenses have to prepare and have to be aware of it.
Joe Flacco's the other quarterback. Started the season, played sparingly since.
well, that was mad.
Second down. Strebler actually played for Arizona back in the 2020 season. At the end of the season, he was on the Ravens practice squad. He was on Miami's practice squad.
Hasn't been too bad.
And he had 5 touchdown passes in preseason this year, the most in the NFL. There's the former Super Bowl champ.
All right, here we go again.
On with the jacket, 16-3 is the
20-yard line is moving up. Strebler's got the ball, throws right, nearly intercepted by the Jags.
Williams having a nice night. Broke it up.
4 minutes 55 seconds left on the clock.
One thing that's obvious with Strebler in there is, they're going to run.
Like I said, it's been a bit janky, but he has been all right. It's just the Jags have just thrown it, mate. Offensively, the Jets are terrible. Even now, Shure, good throw. He's QB2. Try to get it in the hands of the Jets. But the Jags are already there trying to make interceptions and stopping the play. 20-yard line, 3rd and 10. Oh, Shuller's got the ball. Goes left.
That is caught, but backing up, and Elijah Moore
Madness.
is going to be a couple of yards shy.
4 minutes,
so it's 4th down.
40 seconds left.
And the Jets leaving the offense out there.
If nothing else, he's making quick decisions. It helps all the execution. Great spacing with the routes. I know they didn't pick up the first down. It's just great to see a guy
all right, here we go.
And make a decision and get the ball out of
4 and
his hand.
2.
Completed 5 of 9.
Can they do it?
For 53 yards. It's 4th down and 2. Throwing. Caught.
Oh.
And the ball comes out.
Intercepted.
First down and more. And the next thing you know, it's a turnover. Trey Herndon comes away with it after Garrett Wilson could not haul it in.
Wow.
The guy we talked about all week, Olakon, I think, was involved in that
interception. So they tried to go for a run. The ball's just slipped out of the Jets' hands. Listen, the Jets are finished. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. The Jets are done. Honestly, I've never seen a mad team like it. The ball, mate, the ball slipped out of his hands. He had it. He was just about to go on a run, and I don't know, like a stumble sort of thing, and the ball just comes out of his hand. No one touched him. No, nothing. Bizarre. It is long-winded. But hey-ho, is what it is. Coming up to 4 o'clock. Well, let's see what happens. This is going to be a very good game. Like I said, if the Jags get a touchdown, I am turning the stream off. All right, only if they get a touchdown. So you heard it first. Jags beat team tonight over Jets. Yeah, easy. I literally thought it would have been a very tight game, or at least a tight game. But at this moment, Nothing's really happening. The Jets have to put ball with Wilson, and Wilson can't do nothing. But you would think after the first quarter, okay, if my QB1 ain't doing something, I'll put my QB2 on. I'll put on Steve Strello, whatever his name is. I'll get him out there. No, they don't. They decided to do it now in the fourth quarter. Perfect. Absolutely. Oh, sorry, the third quarter. Honestly. Come on, guys. All right, here we go. Remember, Jags get a touchdown, I'm done. We're going for a run.
With an ETN run. Meanwhile, you go back to the turnover here, and it's an accidental kicking of the ball by Luakon right there.
Wow, he kicked it out of his hands.
Making the tackle, kicks it away, turns it over on what would have been a first down. And this is a guy with next-gen.
Bizarre. Absolutely bizarre.
1,383 consecutive snaps played since Week 12. It's the longest active streak in the National Football League.
That's so bizarre. So the Jets guy's got the ball. The defense tried to get in front of it. He misses it. And he stumbles back.
There is Wilson.
And his feet gets kicked up in the air, and he kicks the ball out. The guys, I mean, yeah, listen, this team's done for. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Trevor Lawrence got the ball, hands it off to his runner. Nothing.
Some player, I mean, you think about that timeout taken by the Jets here. So we'll step away with 3:57 to play in regulation. 13-point game.
Right, so another advert. Like I said, if they're moving that ball up, mate, if it goes for a touchdown, my ass is in bed because I am absolutely tired. I can't believe that's happening. Oh, mate. I'm knackered. Like I said, if the Jags get a touchdown, I'm turning this game off. I'm done. It's their game. To be fair, I should turn it off now, but I'll wait. If the Jag gets another touchdown or even a field goal, I am turning off the stream. It's all been... I literally thought maybe the Jets might have pushed and fought hard to not concede any goals. I was wrong. I mean, they've been beaten, striped out, the full works. It is unbelievable. Now I'm just waiting on these bloody adverts. All right, here we go, back in.
Advancing social justice, and with the new Inspire Change Changemakers Award, the league is recognizing community members working every day to make progress. Tonight, the Jets honor Benji Wimberly, once a high school baseball coach and now a member of the New Jersey General Assembly. Among his efforts to close the opportunity divide in this state, he's raised hundreds of thousands of dollars in scholarship funds for high school athletes. Al.
Thank you, Kaylee. The timeout taken there by the Jets. So you got a 3rd down and 5. Jets have 1 timeout left.
Here we go. Here we go.
19-yard line as the Jags try to make it 3 wins in a row. And just keep nipping at those Titans.
Here we go. 20-yard line. Trevor Lawrence has got the ball. He's running backwards. He's running backwards. Oh, he throws it left.
Gets it away and it's incomplete. So it's 4th down. Popped there by Michael Clemens at the end. So the chase was on, and they get to him. He looks for a penalty and doesn't get one.
On one hand, you love the way they're competing to the end, but this is the risk you take with your quarterback, who's going to try to make a play and then bang. I mean, that is a huge hit from the rookie from Texas A&M, Michael Clemens, who finishes that clean.
I'm so knackered. It's unreal, man.
Almost got caught in a
Jets.
sandwich. Meanwhile, field goal group comes out here. It'll be about a 37-yard attempt.
Yeah. Mate, is it wants to get the field goal on it?
Patterson tonight has made 3, missed 1, and now they step in, get set, and he tries to make it 19-3, which he does.
Guys, I am done. I can't do no more. It's all theirs. Go sleep. I'm bleeding out. Guys, I know it's a shocking one. The Jags have won it. We know that. I've tried to hold on. Can't do it. I'm knackered. I've got a 14-hour shift tomorrow. And I'm done in. But thanks to you guys. Thanks for watching. I've got no upcoming streams because I'm working Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. But Christmas Day, I'll see what time I can get out Christmas Eve to watch the 49ers and the Commanders game. But I don't think I'll be out early. I'll be out late. But I will literally watch, if I'm not doing it Christmas Eve, I will literally watch the 49ers and Commanders on Christmas night. Because I'll finish at 8. So I'll probably get home for about 9:30, 10. Guys, much love and appreciation. Thanks for subscribing. If you know anyone new who would like something like this, subscribe. Put them out there, and I'll do my best to put up more upcoming streams. So, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video or stream.